One of them's me, Bearded Chef Pete White. And that's it. All right.
Yep. And we're live.
We are live. I just muted my YouTube. Looks like I see Bearded Metal Chef Pete White.
Yeah.
Pete White is either a newcomer or someone who doesn't come here very often. I don't recognize him that much. What's up, guys? Redbeard Ryan C in the house. What is up? The man that wanted one of these days, hopefully, before Johnny and I decide that this has been a good run and we'll call it a night, he's got to get on this screen. Not to say that Johnny and I are thinking that, but Redbeard is one of those guys who've got to get up on here one of these days.
Mr. Pizza Face.
Pizza Face. What's up, Pizza? Camel Cam in the house. Hey, Camel Cam and everyone else, and we'll talk about this a few more times. Johnny and I decided the first week of May will be Wrestling Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. All right? So other people that want to get on here, I know, Cam, you only had a little bit of time. Our guy down in Georgia, who's our corrections officer, he wanted to come on and tell some stories. So we got some other heads that we can throw in here.
Pete was his name?
No. Billy Rogers is his name. Billy Rogers.
Ah, Billy Rogers. Okay.
Yeah. Billy Rogers.
So many names. I apologize.
We got 9. Hella Fat in the building. What's up, Phil?
What's up?
Hella Fat, who we still need to get on our airwaves.
Yeah.
We've never got the artist known as Hella Fat on our airwaves. We got to get him one of these days.
Yeah, man, we need him.
Hey, Steven, thanks for stopping by, brother. Thanks for staying for a quick hello. Appreciate it.
As always. Oh, you work nights, Steve? I didn't forget about that. That's crazy.
Hey, Metal Chef. We were supposed to do a little something, but then it was all wrestling last week. So I think you might have a visual that you need to send. Maybe you could send that visual to Johnny, the Jacob Marley visual, if you will. Maybe you could send that one over to Johnny so he can project it. What's up, Brian? How's it going? That Iowa T-shirt looked pretty good on you, brother. I saw that Iowa Beer Co. That T-shirt looked nice. McMahon, how's it going, man?
10-hour shift till 6:30. Wow. So you just started. So he just started work like now, and he's gonna work all night, all the way to 6:30 at night. That's crazy.
And Metal Chef, if the guest of honor isn't here tonight, I'll have Johnny hold on to it. All right, we got to make sure he's here.
The guest of honor.
Oh, he's in the TC. Okay, good. So we'll see if he pops in. If not, we'll hold on to it next week. Yeah, we got a little Bearded Metal Chef concocted something for Joe, and then last week was wrestling week, so we got to get this on here. So DM that visual to Johnny, and we'll go from there. Just Randy, what's up, my man?
This Joe, like Bearded Life Joe?
Yeah, Bearded Life Joe. So if Chef DMs you something, hold on to it because it's a visual we want to project when we get Joe in the building. If he comes in. He's doing a live now.
Oh, he's doing a live?
Yeah. The company to be named later, I think, is that company.
Oh, yeah. I like to call it Tactical Ball Necklace because Gary, he donned that name on that company, and it just makes sense when you see the letters.
Wait, Tactical Ball or Bald Necklace?
Ball.
Okay.
Like Tactical Ball Necklace.
Okay. How many we got in here right now? Oh, we got 11. Hey, I wanted to say real quick, guys. The last review I was ever going to do, there's a new company. I like their name, and I decided, oh, what the heck, we'll do one more. And then my house and then Corona hit, and everything kind of got wild. So I don't know that I'll do the review, but I talked to the owner and said I wanted to talk about his product a few places. A couple guys have reviewed this company already. If you haven't heard of them yet, let me throw this up here for you. There we go. The Furry Hippie Beard Company. All right. Yeah. I really like, thank you, Johnny. I really like the owner right now, or at least when I ordered, he only had oils. I think it was 4 of them. So I got a creamy citrus. It's like a citrus vanilla, which is fine. It's citrus. But this old man's money, holy mackerel, this thing is gorgeous. It is whiskey. It is tobacco. It is bergamot. It is vanilla. And, oh, man, does it smell good. I've seen a little on that company. Interesting. Okay, Redbeard Ryan. Good. Yeah. This Old Man's Money is a nice scent. I haven't smelled it before. It's not the traditional whiskey tobacco scent. It's got a few other elements in there. Really nice feel and beard as well. Probably lasts me 4 to 5. Pardon me, 4 to 5 hours in beard. Again, when I ordered, he had no balms or butters to accompany, so I just got the 2 oils. But I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Furry Hippie. Furry Hippie butters are coming soon. Great beer. Oh, great, Brian. So, Brian, you tried this this Old Man's Money. What did you think of it? Yeah, Brian had one, and one other reviewer I saw had one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I never heard of that company until you started talking about it.
Yeah, it's got a great little label. I like the colors on the hippie. He's got sunglasses and a headband. Throw me up in that single shot again, Johnny, if you would, please.
Sure, hold on. There you go.
So you see here, you see the hippie and the beard. It's a really colorful label. Cool little font on the Furry Hippie itself on the back side. You do not want to ingest this. Old Man's Money. It's got a little blurb on the actual scent itself. There it is. Bergamot, vanilla, cedar, aged Scotch whiskey. Did I add a tobacco in there and it didn't? Yeah, I think I added a tobacco. My bad. It was cedar I was thinking of. So, and I think they go for right around 15 for the oils. It's in that ballpark, either $1 or $2 lower or a little higher. Brian, love the Old Man's Money. Buttery smooth. Yeah, exactly.
That sounds like something I would like.
Yeah, a little sweet and very rich. Totally, Brian. Those are the words I would use all the way down the line. Exactly the same read I got on it. Looks like Joe in 67. If you're talking this Joe in 67, depending on what part of 67, I wasn't here yet. But that is the birth year, Phil. So I was around at some point during 67.
Were you a hippie in your younger days? Did you have the long hair and all that stuff?
Me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, how old do you think I am? 1967 was my birth year. That was my birth year, goddamn.
Oh, okay. You're not that old.
I just got 2 of them, Brian. And the citrus is fine, but again, I mean, no one's making a citrus that hasn't bowled me over like it's a citrus. All right, it's a citrus. It's clean. It's sharp. Blah 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 blah. But that Old Man's Money, that's something special. I like that a lot. Hella fat.
Hey, I forget. Like I know. Just Joe said his age before, but I forgot.
Johnny's like, hey, were you in the Navy in World War II or was that the Army? I always get that one mixed up. So I wanted to give a shout out. I'll probably do another shout out coming down the road for Furry Hippie on these airwaves or somewhere else, just so I can, the guy was nice enough to send me a couple oils, and I do like the product, so I definitely want to give him his what for. And then I think I officially close. Even my my ex-student who started a beard company asked me if I wanted to review some scents, and I was like, well, with the COVID, I'm not really doing reviews, probably not. But he has a couple I really like. If you've seen the ads for Clever Beard Co., that is actually an ex-student of mine. I kind of got him into this beard community and Instagram, and he has a marketing degree in college that he wasn't using, or a business degree, I should say. And he produced some scents. Johnny, I believe, tried some in the early stages.
Yeah.
I tried some. Acker tried some, I think, as well. And he's got a couple nice profiles going on. So Clever Beard Co.
Yeah, he's got that one. I think it's called Date Night.
Yes.
And it's like chocolates and roses.
Yeah.
So it's very unique.
Yeah. What are you like, 100, Joe? Joe was a baby hippie. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
If I didn't look like a turtle without the beard, I'd shave mine just so I can get rid of a few years, like Acker did. But I look straight up turtle, no shell, baby, without this beard. Oh, it's bad.
Oh, okay. No. We got a code here.
Oh, nice for Brian. Good.
10%.
Yeah, I think I got one too. Now that you say that, Brian, I've actually forgotten it. I forgot all about that. I never do codes. It's been so long since I've done an actual YouTube review, Johnny, that I'm not used to doing the codes. But I have one too.
You know what? I have codes.
Use Brian's though. Use Brian's.
I have codes too, but I mean not for this company, but I have codes for other companies. I rarely ever like put them up. I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah. So Brian, how goes your war? You got about a month left, Brian, of course, is doing a little online teaching like myself. I don't know how he's doing it in math. I know in English, I know how to do what I'm doing, but math seems like such a foreign land to me. So I hope everything's going well with you, Brian. Brian, here's my prediction. Be prepared to do this again in the winter, just so you know. To some degree, I have a feeling we're going to be back here come winter. You, me, and Johnny doing some kind of weirdness.
We can't.
That's the way I'm feeling.
We can't have that. We need to have I'm gonna even suggest, like, yo, if you guys would need the drivers to go door to door and hand out homework assignments, we'll do that, because like we need the shit. We need to work. I need to work.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not one of those people that like, I need a haircut and let's fucking open everything up and recontaminate everybody. But at the same time, I need to go to work. It has to be done right, you know.
Damn you, Johnny, not passing on the savings to us. Oh, Camo Cam. Fuck you, Camo Cam. And fuck you, Johnny, for having a damn PS4. I want to be a part of the reindeer games.
You can play Call of Duty with Xbox. Camo Cam has Xbox.
Camo, how do you guys cross-platform like that? Is that a Call of Duty thing?
It's an Activision. You make an Activision account and you connect, and you can like jump into games with like that. So
no kidding.
Yeah, it's a cross-platform game. It's pretty awesome. Even people on PC can play with people with Xbox and PlayStation. Like
I had Call of Duty Modern Warfare way back. Modern Warfare 2 was the one. Now I have to buy the game. All right, I'll think about that. I mean,
Warzone is free. It's a free game, so you don't have to buy.
What?
Yeah, it's just like 100 gigs. So like you have to download
100 gigs. Oh, no, I can't handle that. I can't. I don't even think my external hard drive is formatted for the Xbox.
Oh.
Short videos, 30-minute live streams every day with my good. I can't give grades and all state exams are canceled. Hey, that's all good news to me, baby.
Nice. Yeah, state exams are canceled. Yep.
I'm ready to get back out there, says Pizza Face. Yeah.
I kind of am too. Like, man, I call myself going stir crazy. Like, I just like, it was like, I need to get out of the house. I was staring out the window. It was like me and the cat. Me and the cat were staring out the window. We were like, tracing down birds and shit. We're like, while my kids were flipping out in the background. Oh man.
So Johnny, I don't know if you guys saw, but Johnny posted to his story today. What do you guys want to talk about therapy? He just posted a little poll there, and he got some answers. And so we are going to talk about a few of these topics that Johnny got a hold of, and one of which was submitted by one of our regulars that we might as well just dive into right now while it's early. We aren't quite at 9:30 yet. So let's talk about something that has been out amongst the peoples for a little while. And let's talk a little bit about dropship companies. And do you want to start somewhere, Johnny? Do you want me to start with what I was saying? Where do you want to go with this first?
Let's see. Well, what I can understand, like some of the like the negatives of a dropship company is, you know, they kind of ride on the coattails of makers that like are putting in a lot of work into their product. Like if you ever see like Gary from Chesapeake, that's the name is coming, that's where I'm going with that. Every now and then he'll go live and he's in his lab and he's making products, pouring into things, filling out orders. I think it was earlier today was Colin from Fable. He was, filling out orders, and like these guys, like they really put in all that time and work in, putting together the formulas, making the products, mixing, jarring, and fulfilling orders and running to the post office. They're doing all of that stuff by themselves, with little or to no help. I think Colin, does everything by himself. So, and they put in like insane amount of hours into their company. And then there's companies that just, they put an order online for X, Y, and Z. It gets labeled up and shipped out, and they don't put like, I feel like they don't put as much work as, so I get like the frustration, that some people may look down on dropship companies for that factor alone. But yeah, I'm like what you were saying earlier today with see Colin's right here. Hey, Colin.
Oh, hey, Colin. Hey, Colin. Good to see you,
16
man.
hour, 16 hours days, 6 days a week, like literally like just everything, giving it his all for his company, and it shows too because I mean Fable Beer Company is like it's like two to 400 orders a day or something like that, or some order. Yeah, it's like some insane like high number, and he's like all by himself, so it's nuts.
And
but yeah,
I remember when. But yeah, I guess it's Camo, voice that complaint. We'll see if we take it up later. Go ahead and throw it in the chat, Johnny R. I'll see it.
Yeah.
This was all kind of, I mean, I'd heard of it with like hats and shirts and things like that, but I never realized that people were out there doing it with like oils, bombs, butters, what have you. And I guess I can see like the maker's frustrations, like Johnny was saying. I guess the only time I wouldn't have a problem with it, otherwise I might be like, is if the company, Barberto Joe's Beard Care, I don't have a place where I can assure complete sanitation, right? Everything's sterilized and everything's good, but I design the carrier blend and I design all my scents. And so I send it off with exacting instructions. You're going to use these oils and that much for the carrier blend. You're going to use these measurements, fragrance, essential, what have you, for the scent. I approve the scent once I get a hold of it. And so really, if they're like almost like a robot, like an extension of my hands, like Dr. Octopus's arms, right? I'm doing all the brain work. I'm doing all the leg work. I'm doing all that. All they're doing is the shipping and the bottling. Then I could see it because then I'm all in and involved. And the only reason I'm not doing it is maybe I live in a smaller place, or again, I don't have those sanitized. I can't devote the sanitization aspects. Then I could say, okay, beyond that for me, I would have a hard time when I'm looking at the apes and the luxes and the fables and these guys doing this kind of stuff. That would, I don't know, I guess that would make me kind of probably steer away from that. Let's see what we got going here. I feel the dropshippers put their focus into marketing rather than product. I don't think there's anything wrong with dropshippers, but I think companies should be transparent. Okay? And I agree, Ryan, they should be. Yeah. Colin, my entire life is my business. It's always around. It's a great problem to have, but I take a bit of bitterness in the matter, and I can see that, Colin. Jolly old fat man, your shirts and hats are drop shipped again. That's what I pointed out earlier, Bam. I have heard of that before. I'm tired of dudes going on Maker's Live apps and they're shipping their orders on certain days. Yeah, Cam, particularly during this time. I get you. There should be no reason why you can't keep the same cleanliness levels as any of the quote-unquote lab facilities. 99.9% are just converted factory spaces. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And we don't know that if that dropship company is as clean, like
right. We're assuming, right?
Yeah, you're assuming like if you're like, oh, Barberto Joe's oils, you're hoping that you're relying on them to be clean. You won't know for sure for yourself if they're fully clean. So, I mean, that's it's weird. Like if I wouldn't be able to do that. Like I myself wouldn't be able to rely on somebody else putting together my products. I would have to make sure that what they're putting in there is clean, exactly what I want, and everything. Like I would just I wouldn't be able to do it. I would be like Colin, like all day making that. If I was going to be in a beard care company, I mean, if I had money to start it up and all that stuff, I would like be in a similar thing. Would just be all in all the time just to make sure everything is to the T where it needs to be.
And the little things that okay, so who have I seen do it? I've seen Colin do it. I've seen Ruddy Man, Jimmy do it. I've seen Gary do it, and I've seen Rob from Honest Ape do it. All those guys I've seen. Even if it wasn't their intent, those little looks into the lab are nice because they kind of, even if Colin's like, hey, I'm just going to come here and talk to you guys. Like the last time I saw Colin do an Instagram live, he was filling orders, but he was in his space. Yeah. And so he got to look around, and anytime someone could have said, hey, Colin, what's that doohickey over there? And Colin could have talked about it. So just that can give the consumer this level of comfort, like, oh, well, this dude, I can look at this dude's shit. I mean, I can see where all the sausage is made, and I'm okay with that. Right. You're right. It is harder. We do kind of, I think, as consumers, give benefits of the doubt, assuming these companies will be doing their best for us.
Yeah, it's a sticky situation. First, let's see the chat here. I can't believe Bam doesn't make his own apparel. I can't believe you're not sitting there with the sewing machine and the singer and all the thread and just come on.
Ryan, truly though, we are putting our trust in these companies that are clean. I'm sure there are some that aren't. Yes, Ryan, and I have heard a story or two as second, third, fourth-hand information. So as I didn't lay eyes on this stuff, I can't vouch for the veracity. But I have talked with a person or two that actually did lay eyes. So there you go. Colin, using cleanliness as an excuse for is just that, an excuse. We have sold over 50,000 products and have never had a complaint on health or cleanliness. 50,000 products.
Wow.
Wait. I'm going to do the math now. So 50,000 products, let's just say at an average of $15. That's some nice money right there, Colin.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Is there another rank besides wizard that you could attain? Because I think you probably deserve it after this time. You know, sorcerer, I don't know.
Is Archmage higher?
Yeah, Archmage. There you go, Johnny. Archmage. Colin, I feel you. This is one of those things where I don't know the exact right word, but it makes me a little squiggly. If I knew ahead of time that something was drop shipped, I guarantee you that I would be reticent. To my knowledge, I don't know that I have any drop ship companies. I may.
Yeah, we
all
don't
right.
know.
To my knowledge, because I'm not looking at the fine print. Again, I came into this and I hope I haven't done a review on anything that was drop shipped and given credit somewhere. If I have, I apologize. I'm not doing them anymore, so I have to worry about the future. But yeah, I never realized that was out there. That was my ignorance of a section of the beard world that, as a reviewer, I probably should have known about. So I will apologize in lateness for that one if I have done a review on a company like that.
Yeah, that's what when Dave did his videos and he mentioned dropship companies, and now when I do reviews, it's something I'm gonna check for now. I want to make sure, like, you know, if I'm doing a review, I'm gonna make sure like it's either, you know, said or, you know, it may be a deciding factor if I do the review at all if it's a dropship company, because like I want to bring to the forefront those companies that people are like really just, you know, making it and doing it all on their own, you know. I feel there's a level of respect there that they should definitely get. So
Colin, and again, I always love talking business with you, because whenever we get down and start talking business and I just I put the quarter in you and let you go, I always learn something. I'm going to say this ahead of time and say this may not be the most fair comparison, but I just want to throw it out there anyway, okay? So I get exactly what you said based on your last comment. I totally get that. So what about the giants, like a Nike, who comes up with all the R&D and everything else, but they're outsourcing all their work to a China? Granted, it's because of labor costs, et cetera, et cetera. And obviously, when you're something as giant as a Nike, Phil Knight can't be making every little sneaker. But where do you, like, you mentioned Barn Brand. You mentioned Beard Brand and Live Bearded. All right, I know those are really big companies. Where do you draw those lines as far as like the brand manufacturer, et cetera, et cetera? I'm interested to hear your take on that.
Detroit, Live Bearded, and Beard Brand all make their own. Huh.
Yeah.
Something to be said about that.
Yep.
See, now I want to try them because I thought, like, you know, I would imagine a company that big, they would just have, like, you know, everything just and then, you know, make it easier for them.
How much R&D goes into the same proprietary blend in 1,000 different companies? Okay. Well, I know pizza, but I'm just like, for example, like, I'm a huge supporter of small batch. Now, I wouldn't buy Barn Brand. I bought their samplers just because I wanted to see what all the hubbub was about. But I wouldn't buy their top-end oils because I think it's too expensive. I just never have gotten to buy Live Bearded, even though Matt, one of my favorite reviewers, is real close with them and everything. So, and Detroit Grooming, I just have never gotten around to trying. I've never felt interested in trying them. Are those three companies that you mentioned, Fable? And when you say top three companies, I assume you're meaning gross sales, not necessarily like people who like it. I mean, I don't know where. I'm assuming gross sales is what you're going for. Are they now beyond small batch? Are we? I don't know these terms. I mean, I know they're not big box, although maybe Detroit is in some places, and maybe Barn Brand is. I don't know enough of that side of the business. What are they? Have they transcended small batch? In 5 minutes, you get a wholesale price and slap a label on it. Literally one email, $500, and boom, you're now a beer company. Right.
Wow.
Right. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
$500.
I get that, Colin. I cannot argue with that. Yep. Hey, Mech, how's it going, my man? I get that.
I couldn't do it. I don't know. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't either.
I don't know. I would feel like crappy.
It's almost like the mason versus the sculptor, right? The mason is a guy that can work stone, but he usually does it like brick and this and that. And yeah, he's a good blue collar worker and everything, but he's not an artist like the sculptor is.
Yeah.
And I figure the guys that are making their own sense and doing all their own stuff, those are like true artists, and the others are more like factories or more like a mason, if you will. And maybe, again, not the best analogy, but it's one that popped into my head.
Better than what's popping in my head.
Well, what is popping into your head, Johnny Grooms?
Oh, I don't know. This Applejack.
There you go.
You still can't.
Well, Colin, I get everything you say there. It's going good, Beerus Maximus. And Jeff Wright, how's it going, my man? Good to see you guys in here. Wow, we got 20.
Yeah. You said the magic words. You said dropship company. That's it. Everyone came running.
And as Colin said on our very air, and it's one of the biggest things I've learned, and it's one of the things I repeat the most often, as much as we in this Instagram beer community might like to think we are the audience, Colin, as a successful businessman in this industry, will tell you when it comes to IG sales, that's not where his money is made from. We might be the most knowledgeable, be the most knowledgeable subsection of this industry, but we definitely aren't where all the money is being made. We just happen to talk about it the most and do things like this live and have the ability to have owners like Colin or Bam on here and interact with us like this. My problem is companies giving the illusion that they are master scent makers when you should have Colin, Jimmy, Gary, and a whole lot more actually are master scent makers. Yeah. I see what you're saying, Ryan.
Yeah, that's what where I come from also.
And that resonates with me because, I Colin can disagree with me 100%, but I did a video on this. I'm not buying for the frickin' carrier base. I'm not. Mm-hmm. I'm buying for the scent. If Colin could give me his mixture for he and Faithfully's the Savior, if he could give me either the Savior or the Harvester's scent combination, I'd throw that in some jojoba. I don't care. I love those scents. Right. So when we're talking about that, to me, the carrier base doesn't matter. It's the scents I'm paying for more than anything else.
Yeah, I mean, like I said it before too. Like feeling beard, you can get good feeling beard like with a lot of different companies have a really good feeling beards, because I mean I get really good feeling beard just using regular coconut oil.
Yeah.
Scent is definitely like one of the strongest things that I value. Especially when,
I get it. Sorry, Johnny. I didn't even interrupt you.
That's all right.
One of my favorite feels. It's so weird because I think, I think just like scents, feeling beard is totally subjective as well. We just don't talk about it as much. For example, I have no problem with Primal Origins. I think it's a great feeling beard oil. However, there's a little itty bitty company out of Iowa that I did a review on because I was asked to by somebody called I can't even remember the name of the company, but his oil would be one of my top 3 beard oils. I have to go back to my channel to look. I think it's called Bunning's Best. As far as feeling beard, but his scents were very pedestrian, nothing special at all. The wintergreeny, piney kind of thing. So I love the way that feels, but I would much rather go to an Honest Ape and say, okay, this feels not as good, but pretty good, but getting all that good nose stuff that I want.
Yeah.
Sober Chef Eric, glad to see you coming back to back, brother. Sober Chef is related to someone I saw in a recent Instagram post. Who is that? Are you related to Nas? Is that who it is, Sober Chef? He's related to somebody. Josh Ricks, welcome back. Fable beer. By all means, there's a lot that goes into selling a product. We can go down a long rabbit hole on that. And last time I was a bit too honest. Colin, you are welcome on here. Honesty and all that other stuff anytime you want to be. Yeah, Pizza Face. He appreciates your honesty and willingness to speak your mind.
Oh, man.
So, Sober Chef, nobody famous. No, I know that. Ruddy, man.
Oh.
You just missed it, Jimmy. We were talking about some cool stuff, and your name might have got mentioned in there a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know. He's free. He's weirding me out with the whole pineapple pizza thing. I mean, shit.
This thing, I tell you, when I saw Bearded Joey Hookham post that pineapple pizza, I said, Joey, I like you, but man, you are testing me on this one.
Oh.
And I know you're a religious man, but that is a hellfire concoction if ever I saw one.
You know what though? Like I think I've said it to somebody else. I forgot who I said it to, but on which I think I was on another live or something. But the way they do pineapple pizza is all wrong. When you get a pineapple pizza and they just throw the pineapple on there, and they heat it up, it's like that's not the way it's supposed to be done.
No,
There's the pizzeria that explained how to do pineapple pizza correctly, and then I'm like, okay, then maybe I could maybe taste a tiny little piece of it and see if I like it. But just every pizzeria does it incorrect, and they just throw the pineapple on there, and you get the whole pineapple chunks, and then the nasty pineapple juice just mixing with the fucking sauce. Oh, just disgusting.
Yeah, see, I think that's the biggest issue, Johnny. If you had super drained, virtually dry pineapple, it's still going to be sweet, but a lot of people love that savory sweet combo, right? In fact, I'm going to introduce something about that savory sweet combo in a little while here. But when you got all that excess juice flowing into it, no thank you.
Yeah, I can't. They're supposed to bake the pineapple until it caramelizes into the pie, so you don't get like that. And it's it's the chunky pineapple, 2 chunks when you bite into it. Oh god! And then it hides into the cheese, and it catches you off guard. Fuck that. I can't take that shit, man. I hate
Okay,
it.
Hold on. I got to say 2 things. One, backing up Johnny, and I want to talk about Ryan's comment.
Okay,
On
so
the opposite of you, there is a big company that has some of the best scents. Their carrier just dry my beard out. Fair enough. I've encountered maybe 1 or 2 of those. Not any of the big names, like more of a smaller company. So I get you, Ryan. But I guess either my beard or I just don't care as much. I have not found that dynamic that much. Now, I want everyone to notice the guy named Sober Chef Eric, and I want you to notice his middle name. It's Chef, motherfuckers. All right? Yeah. It is Chef. And he says, he says grilled pineapple is great, but not in pizza.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean
all right?
See? Yeah.
This is a chef. This is a guy who kind of does this cooking thing to earn a paycheck. That's all. Assuming, of course, he is a chef. He may just make ramen and Chef Boyardee for all we know. There he is.
The real conversation should be how easy it is to fool the general consumer.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean,
fair enough.
The general consumer is not going to know, the ins and outs of, carrier bases and all that stuff. And
no, and a lot of you show guys. This is what I find interesting, because some guys, if Ruddy's still in here, some guys do a lot of shows. Colin, I assume you're so busy that you don't do that many shows, but that may be a wrong assumption. Do you do shows? But I think the show guys might have it. Gosh, I don't know. I'm just kind of talking out my ass here, but I'm thinking like at the show, you have the product. They can smell it. Boom, off on their way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to retract what I was going to say. I guess either way, it's easy to fool a customer. Yeah. Hey, Tyson. Oh, here we go. Joey Hookham. He's in here. He's in here.
Pepperoni is boring. Pineapple and ham is unique.
Let's spin this off into a question. Are you guys a toppings under the cheese or a toppings on the cheese? What are you?
No,
I have found the best pizzas I've ever had are toppings under the cheese.
Really? No, yeah. I need to see it. I can't be surprised from under the cheese. I can't. Okay. I need everything up face value,
Jimmy really does need to dress like Joe Exotic.
If fucking like And another thing too, I'm not a fan of eggplant parmesan. I don't really like it. I got fooled once, when I was younger, and I was told it was chicken parmesan, and I went to go eat it, and it was like slimy and gross. Whoever made it made it wrong, I guess, because you're not supposed to. It's not supposed to be that way. So from then on, I've hated eggplant parmesan. So somebody decided to slide that into the pizza one day, and because it's the cheese on top of the eggplant into the pizza, and I almost puked. I thought it was disgusting. Yeah, I'm a texture person. I can't have that. I can't have that.
I'm with you.
Oh.
I'm texture too. I'm a huge texture guy. The place in San Diego that was my favorite was called Felipe's Pizza Grotto, and then there's a legendary place here out by Pittsburgh. It's got two locations. There was one for the longest time, and then they made a second one. And the guy who owned and started it literally used to smoke while he was cooking pizza, because this is back in the 70s, right? Okay. And the joke would be like some of his ash from his cigarette would get him underneath the pizza. That's what made it like really good, from what I understand. I didn't live here at the time. But both of these places do a lot of cheese on top with a lot of browning on the cheese. I only eat pepperoni by and large. I don't like a lot of different crud on my pizza. I like pepperoni. And for me, pepperoni pizza with a good browned mass amount of cheese on top, nothing's better for me.
When we were eating, when we weren't eating vegan, our pizza order was very simple. It was, it was extra cheese. It was ground beef, bacon, and chopped tomatoes, like all over it, and really nice chopped tomatoes. And it was just amazing. That was at like fucking midnight. A cold slice from the fridge for that whole shit. that was awesome. Yeah. Sometimes I kind of miss it, but
Really?
I got better at how blood pressure not eating that way now. So
yeah. Plus, there are enough, I think, vegetable toppings that a lot of people like, be it mushroom or pepper, bell pepper, or other things that you could probably do much better with pizza than you could say a burger.
Yeah. My stomach, my insides like thank me for it.
Yeah.
Because if I eat red meat, like it just messes me up. I can never cheat on the diet. I can never cheat and try and slide like a burger or something like that, because I'll be hunched over. I'll be all destroyed, and she will know immediately. She'll be like, "You fucking ate me, didn't you?"
All right, so we got a couple comments here. Yeah, well, I know I'm hungry too, and I can't even go out to get a real pizza. I'm having to do like the frozen pizza and do them up custom right now because of things that are going on. So I'm with you, Ryan. Bearded Maximus ironically says tomatoes don't belong on a pizza. I got to tell you something, Maximus. I love marinara sauce, but I don't like big pieces of tomato. I just don't. So I'm with you there. Tomatoes do not belong on the pizza. Give me the sauce, but not chunks of tomato. Johnny obviously feels different.
We used to get diced tomatoes. They're not huge chunks. They're not like cherry tomato sliced in half or nothing like that. That I don't like. But like finally diced into like little cubes, little bits of tomato, like sprinkled all around. It's really good.
Okay, pizza. I used to work at a Der Wiener Schnitzel. I don't know if you guys know what these are. I don't think there are any on the East Coast, but it was California's and the West Coast hot dog fast food place. And they had this thing called a Western dog, which is now what I love. So when I make a hot dog, I want a good barbecue sauce, I want shredded cheddar cheese, and I want a slice of bacon on the side next to the dog. That's how I prefer my hot dogs. Taco pizza, Pete. Ay.
You know what I had one time that was really disgusting, and I thought it was going to be amazing. Papa John's had the cheeseburger pizza, which I think they still do. Oh my God, so disgusting! And like my ultra fat, disgusting ass sat and I ordered an entire one for myself. This is before we had kids, and I sat and I ate this entire pie by myself, and I was just obliterated. Like I couldn't move. It was like the worst decision. I regretted it immediately after like the, I don't know, sixth slice of it. It's down to like the last little bit. It hit me, and that was it. I was just like, it was over for me, and I regretted every single second of it. And I ended up throwing the rest of the pizza away, and I tried to induce puking, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it because I hate to throw up too. That's another thing. And
we had a vote for macaroni and cheese pizza here too, Johnny. If it's a non-Italian cheese, I don't think it belongs on pizza. So like a cheddar or anything. For me, I just want Italian cheese.
Yeah, no Tex-Mex bullshit.
Yeah. None of that taco shit.
Blend taco cheese blend. No, sorry.
Camel Cam, hot dogs require cheese, ketchup, and that's it. Haven't tried with bacon. Now I'm interested. Cam, I can do either cheese or ketchup, but for some goofy reason, I don't like them together on a hot dog. I'll eat it on a burger. Now, of course, the Chicago style dog, we don't have any Chicago people. They will tell you that they, of course, invented what goes on a hot dog with the relish and the onion and the pickle and the tomato and the mustard. Some people think putting ketchup on a dog is sacrilegious.
Huh. I don't put ketchup on my hamburgers. That's one thing. Well, when I was eating hamburgers.
Now Johnny's eating those invisible burgers.
I never believed in putting ketchup on there. I always believed in putting like a big, thick piece of tomato, and that's it.
There you go.
Hey, Sammy Cakes. How you doing, Sammy Cakes?
Sammy Cakes. Oh, Sammy Cakes is in here? Oh, nice. All right, now hold on. We're going to get back to food talk here on Therapy because that's good therapeutic stuff. But we've got something special for you. Did Chef DM you that thing?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so hold on just a sec, Johnny. So if you were with us a few weeks back, Joe, Bearded Life, was on our air, and he was hanging out, and we were having a gay old time, and we went forever and a day. Now, Joe lives in an older house in Jersey, and Joe smokes, so every now and again, he would have to go outside real quick to smoke. And Joe had the loudest fucking stares I have ever heard on a live stream, all right? So this became the running joke, Joe's stairs, and we had a lot of fun with this, and we were throwing some references out there, and Metal Chef decided to do a little art based off of that. Now, last week was when we were supposed to deal with this, but it was the wrestling show, so it kind of got pushed on the back burner. But here's what Metal Chef came up with in honor of Joe and the Christmas Carol and his fucking steps and all that shit. Go ahead, Johnny.
There it is.
Okay, so for those who may not be able to see, there is Joe, Bearded Life. He's got the chains on because I called him Jacob Marley because of the way he was clomping around. It reminded me of like the freaking Christmas Carol and the Ghost of Christmas, whatever Marley was, and all that shit. So there we go. He's got the cigarette. We got the stairs. That is beautiful stuff.
There's a close-up on the whole thing with the chains and everything.
That is now. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. There we go. We've got the Bearded Life hat. This has now entered into beard therapy lore and culture. Bearded Metal Chef being a good community member and helping build our culture. That is outstanding. Yeah, the ghost of whatever Jacob Marley was. Exactly, Jimmy. Exactly. There we go, Joe. I was waiting for Joe to see that. See, I told Joe something else is coming, and he said, "Oh, I expect it." And then we had the wrestling show, so it kind of filtered into the background for a little bit. But now, boom. I saw Chef tonight, made me remember. Well done, Chef. Well done. Oh, I love it. I love it, guys. I did use it. Look at that. Chef was exacting detail. He threw a Newport in there. I didn't know that was Joe's brand.
This is why I'll never go live.
Oh. That's good stuff, guys. That's good stuff. All right. So we finally got to air that. Hope you all had fun. Hey, Gary, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. We can go back to the food stuff. And since we're talking food, I just showed a picture of this. Now check this out. Here comes a little story, right?
Okay.
So my girlfriend and my girlfriend. God damn. Let's try that again because this gets even creepier.
I hope you don't hear you.
My oldest daughter. let's turn that around real quick. My oldest daughter, who just came to live with us for a little while due to the COVID. We want to keep her safe and sound. She was quarantining with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's mom had bought her son a bunch of Mexican candy. So she brought it with her because the boyfriend didn't want it. She brought it with her to say, hey, try this stuff out. I want you to tell me if it's gross or whatever.
Oh,
So
no.
as I'm trying it out, I was like, oh, damn. And then I got this thing. Okay. There you see it. I'm going to pop it right now.
That doesn't look good.
Okay. Here's what this is. This is a mango flavored lollipop, but as you can see, it is coated with a dust that is spicy and sour and savory.
No.
So it's like a chili lime dust. All right. And this is a big thing. I remember living in San Diego, they had these things called saladitos, which were covered in the same sort of stuff, but were like little dried plums. Okay. So we're going to do this. I'm going to go live with this. I don't like sour, but I love spicy. And I won't even eat the whole sucker. Once I get rid of all the dust, it's no longer any good. But let's pop that in real quick. Oh, it's so sour.
Oh, is it like Sour Patch Kids sour, or is it?
It's like lime sour. See, the lime is there to cut out the heat, right? Sober chef, right? Sour helps cut off heat. It's not super hot. It's just kind of savory with just a tinge of spice. And so
you're gonna end up liking it.
what happened?
This thing tastes pretty good.
If it weren't for the sour, it'd be perfect. Now I've got some heat back in my throat, back in my tongue. But what happens is everyone doesn't like me eating these because all they hear is this all day. And they hear me sucking, and then it's that dang sour. But this thing is called an elote. A vero mango. There it is. Vero mango.
Huh.
Now, I also have a watermelon one, which is more square shaped. And I actually really... Belle, would you grab me one of those watermelon ones out of the watermelon baggie? I'll let you have it. We'll look at a watermelon one real quick, and then we'll transition to something else, just to show you that they have different things. Bearded Metal Chef. I got two chefs in here, and one of them doesn't like the way this does. Used to pick those up in Mexico all the time. Nice, Maximus. Did you like them? They are great, but I grew up with them. Good swagger. Joe is speaking tongues. I hate those things, says Johnny Old Fat Man. Good, so we got some exposure out there. The watermelon one isn't bad. It's a lot different and a lot darker, and I think I like it a lot more. All right, so hold on. Bella just got me one of the watermelon ones. Here we go. All right, so here's the watermelon one. There's the watermelon one compared to the mango one. Belle, do you want to eat the watermelon one? I really like the watermelon one. The watermelon one is a little more chili, a little less lime. No, you have it. You have it, baby. There you go.
Yeah.
The watermelon one is awesome, says Maximus. Yes, I think I like the watermelon one. Unfortunately, I bought 2 bags of the mango. If I did it again, I'd buy 2 of the watermelon. This going to be an 8-hour night again, Gary? No, I don't think so.
No, I had a long day at work today. Oh, my God.
Batman says he can pick them up at any store in my county. Interesting. I didn't know there was that big a Hispanic population in your area of Georgia. Hey, Matthew Stockwell, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, man. Joe, can't see the chat if you curse.
That's true.
Really? So if I curse, you can't see the like. If
you gotta type it in. Yeah, if you type it in, it won't go. I gotta fix that. I don't know if I can. I have the channel marked as not for kids and stuff like that, and there's no restriction. But I don't know. There's something with that.
Oh, Maximus, you're in South Texas. I totally get that. Totally. Yeah, because in San Diego, I would see things like this, but for whatever reason, I never got into it in San Diego. Wife's school is 80% Hispanic. Nice. Next month's subscription kit will have jalapeno in the blend. Fable, that is the one thing. I'm a huge chili head. And another question Johnny had, we'll get into, I guess. That was a perfect time. I have been waiting for someone to be able to do a pepper beard oil, but I know the hotter ones might hurt. I know a lot of people are sensitive to cinnamon, let alone a hot pepper. So, but I would love to smell a pepper beard oil.
How would you? I don't know.
Now, this is the perfect part. Still got spice. A little of the sweet of the mango sucker is coming in, and the sour has mellowed out a little bit. This is the sweet spot of eating this sucker. The next 3 or 4 pulls, and then I'll get rid of it. Did not like jalapeno in my beer. Didn't like it. Okay.
No pepper on this face.
So Johnny had a question today. Again,
Yeah.
Johnny threw something out there. And what was the question that pertains to what we're talking about, Johnny?
Is what's your favorite hot sauce?
So what are your guys' favorite hot sauces? Now, firstly, who are my, like, I hate sour. I cannot stand sour. All my kids love sour. Who are my chili heads versus my no, I can't take spices? Let me see what you guys have to say.
I'll just, wing it out there. When it comes to, spicy and hot sauces and stuff like that, I really have to be in the mood for it. Like, I can't just take a bottle of hot sauce and just start putting it on my food. Like, I really have to want it.
Okay.
And like my favorite hot sauce that I like to have, even though it's not even that hot, it's more for flavor, is definitely any Chipotle sauce. I mean, it's got heat to it, but it's really more for that smoky flavor. I put it on everything, like that anything that I put it on everything that it goes with. I like to keep food in their own respective categories. Like I'll put it on tacos and things like that, and and on grilled chicken, bits and grilled chickenless chicken. And on my rice and things like that. I'm gonna throw on some pizza too. If if the pizza is just right for it, I'll put it on there too. I put it on a lot of things, but yeah.
That was something that surprised me out here. A lot of people like putting, it's called I think it's called Frank's out here. It's basically the northern.
Yeah.
Tabasco up here. And I was like, who the hell throws that on pizza? But they do up here in Pittsburgh.
You can throw Frank's on everything.
Yeah.
Together, like it's weird.
Okay, so I'm seeing some things down there, some Cholula. I'm seeing some Tapatio. Does anyone out there have, and Sriracha, obviously. Love Frank, says Ryan. Joe, have you had the George Dickel Tabasco whiskey? Oh, I'm going to look for it, Bam. Tabasco. Now that you say that. Oof. Love the heat, probably also from growing up in a majority Hispanic community. Of the store-bought sauces you could find in a non-Hispanic region, and I'm thinking about my Walmart, my favorite is El Yucateco. It comes in a bunch of different varieties, 4 or 5 different varieties. Anyone out there eating any El Yucateco? I can even get it at a couple of the Mexican restaurants around here. But that would be my favorite before I go to my online store, which I used to do twice a year. About every 6 months, I would drop $75 to $80 because I got free shipping with that amount. And I would eat about that much hot sauce in a 6-month period. And I'm not one of those like Blair's, like, eat this and die kind of shit. Now, that's not me. But I like a hot sauce to the point of pain, but not to the point of where I can't taste it. I want a good taste in sauce too. I don't just want the pain,
So you're not going for those super hot ghost pepper Carolina?
Yeah, no.
California, Carolina.
The Carolina Reaper. Yeah. I do have sauces with those kind of injected in, but it's not like the companies that go, here is a nothing but Reaper sauce, or here is a nothing but, scorpion sauce. I don't want all that. I don't need 8 million.
Yeah, I don't want to be in pain. I just want to have good flavor.
Maximus, Texas Pete. Texas Pete, I call those weaker sauces. Texas Pete is kind of like a Tabasco, but it's got a different flavoring going on. I really do love Texas Pete for those weaker sauces. Sriracha, Cholula, Tabasco, Texas Pete, and Frank's, says Pete White. Nice. Whiskey aged in Tabasco barrels. Oh my God, Bam. I would love that. I'm taking a picture of that right now because I'm looking for that. Is it easily found, Bam? Because that's right up my alley. When I was a beer maker, I used to make a Serrano pepper beer. That was amazing.
Huh.
Pretty good, like their wing sauce. Joe, have you tried Mike's Hot Honey? I have not tried Mike's Hot Honey, Pete, but I did get a honey and hot pepper sauce from my online store, and I really liked it. It was really a hot sauce, but it had the consistency of a thin honey. It was yummy. Ryan says that they have that. Sambal Olek. Talk to me, T3 Beard Co. That sounds very Asian. I don't know that one. Hot honey is life. Yes. Valentina Swagger. I know that Valentina. A little gritty. The Valentina, a little gritty for me. Never had hot honey. Ryan, it's something to investigate. Never tried any hot honey, said Maximus. I love, like, a lot of the beers that I found pepper in are blended with chocolate, and I love that combo of heat and sweet.
Yeah, like the chili chocolates and stuff like that.
Yes, exactly. It works. It works really well with the honey as well. The chocolates and the honey are great heat and sweet combinations. Flashbang and oh my god, it has such good flavor. Matthew, nice. Matthew, if you have an IG, DM me that, okay? I'm always looking for good new sauces to try. I like hot cereal. There's Pizza Face. I like hot cereal. You can make it spicy, Pizza Face. Awesome, Bam. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Dickel whiskey. Yes, it is, Maximus. I think he said that. It is. It's honey with red chilies infused. Yeah. The kind I had was just the opposite kind of. It was a salsa with honey infused, but it was the color of honey and kind of the texture of a thin honey. Oh yeah, baby. I'm a big hot sauce guy. Now, none of my kids outside of maybe one likes hot stuff. Bella kind of likes hot stuff. Bella's sitting out here with me eating the watermelon thingy-mabob.
Oh, man.
Not beautiful. It is weird doing lives in the COVID era, because before everyone would be in bed, particularly when we had the later start time, Johnny, everyone would be in bed. But now everyone's up and moving, and it's just like,
your time is all thrown off. And there he went. I didn't do that. Joe did that. Now he's back.
Bella is OG, says Pizza Face.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she says with her mouth. Sudden death. Sudden death. That sounds nasty, but I want it. Joe, Bam, I do like really hot.
You're gonna have to nah.
That's great, Johnny. That's great. You're gonna have to tease me. You ready? Screw you, Joe. We're not gonna go that way.
That's another show.
Okay, fair enough. Hold it off for another show. You can hold it off for another show for sure. Sudden death. All right, T3. I've got that. Oh,
I think
stretch out a little.
All of the hottest of the hot sauces and like the one chip challenges and the devil's toenail and all the other crazy psychotic pure capsicum oil stuff people have done those and nobody's died yet, so I want to see someone get carted off to the hospital because what I'm saying, they got something so hot that they stopped fucking breathing.
Johnny, was it here that we showed that American Ninja host video when he ate the chip, the singular chip? Was that on
yeah. I've seen that. I've seen everyone do that, and he got all crazy and all that stuff. But I want to see that one video where someone takes something and they just fucking flat out, and they have to call 911. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that.
If you did not realize that Johnny may not love his fellow man all the time, there you go. If you follow Johnny regularly, he doesn't love his fellow man or woman all the time. Certain times, yes, but certain times, definitely no. Had hot on a banana.
Ooh.
What?
A banana.
Whoa, my buddy is only one of 3 people allowed to grow this. Oh shoot, Bam. Go ahead, Johnny. Sorry.
Wait. Ooh.
Chopping the boys off. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Oh, Maximus.
No. Anyway, that's the thing. I can't take mixing things that don't go together. Like sweet and savory shouldn't go together. They're two different flavor palette, flavor profiles. You can't have that. You can't. It's like having cranberry sauce with your Thanksgiving dinner. No, I can't have that. I can't have that has to be totally separate in another bowl and off to the other side of the table for me. Don't even get it anywhere near.
Okay, Johnny, here's the counter argument.
I can't have that.
Like me, you were very reticent to try certain food scents in your beer. Then all of a sudden you found that, hey, wait a second, I'm kind of liking this.
Oh yeah.
I think there are certain combos. I'm not going to say all of them. For me, it's obviously chocolate and pepper. There are certain combos like the caramel or the maple bacon. But I'm like you. I'm reticent to get into too much of that stuff. But I have dipped my toe in a few places, but I really gotta like food.
As far as I have gone in mixing savory and sweet together, is my mom makes stuffing, but she uses cranberries in the stuffings, like the craisins.
Yeah.
And she'll throw like a little bit, not a lot, because she knows like I have a thing where I don't like that. I don't like raisins in bread pudding either.
Okay.
If you give me raisins in your bread pudding, I'll toss it right into the trash in front of you. That's how much I can't stand it.
Yeah.
So
okay.
like she knows like to just put a very small amount, and even dice some of them up so I don't really get them. But I get the flavor, and I'm like, all right, this works pretty well, But I'm that extreme with like mixing, flavors and even sauces. My plates have to be divided. Like
I'm with you there. I'm with you there.
I can't have things mixing together. I'm not supposed to be together.
My wife can do all of that. Like she can take her plate and it will look like vomit because of the way she mixes everything together.
Oh.
I am such a compartmentalized person. I want this in its little sector, and I want this in its little sector, and they better not cross borders.
No, can't have that.
Okay, Tyson, here's my question. Was that a suggestion, or is that something you try? Because here would be my problem with that. I would try that with a non-vinegar-based hot sauce. The problem with too many hot sauces for me is I'm not a big vinegar dude, and a lot of them are vinegar-based. So if you could find something that didn't have that overwhelming kind of sour snap to it that wasn't vinegary, I would definitely try that on particularly if I threw a little chocolate, like little Hershey's chocolate sauce on top of it, and then ba-bang. I have eaten in front of my wife, and she's thought I'm crazy, waffle, like an Eggo, butter, and then shake crushed red pepper on it. Right? Not syrup or anything, crushed red pepper. And I have done it with syrup as well. Love it. Absolutely love it. That's a good one, Johnny. Hot, something like crushed or powdered red pepper on syrup. That's a good combo.
On like maple syrup and like pancake syrup?
Yes, totally. Because because cayenne that's what's usually crushed red pepper, right? It doesn't have the overwhelming taste to override your palate, but it gives you that spiciness. You'll still taste the maple, and then you'll get like that heat, but you won't get the taste of it. But you don't want to use a sauce, but use the crushed pepper or the powdered pepper. That's awesome.
I guess someone would have to make it for me, and I'll have to like try it then. I wouldn't be able to like bring myself to do it. It's like having a gun to your head.
You know what, dude? If we had done the ghost hunt and we had done like a breakfast or something, I would have brought my powdered pepper from home and we could have done it up at a Daddy's or something, buddy. I would have said, okay, Johnny, just try this bite and tell me what you think.
Like, yeah, then I'll be like, okay, I'll be open to it. But then, like, yeah, I just.
Debonair in the house. Boy, we got some great companies in here tonight. Now, I haven't tried T3 Beard. I just can say I've heard of them. But I've tried BAM. I tried Fable. I don't know if Fable's still here. I've tried Debonair. Y'all know that if you've watched this channel enough, or my own, Debonair is one of my faves. Corey. I'm glad to see you here, Corey. Yeah, that's the candy. Yeah.
Well, let's see. It is 9:30. We're at the 9:30 mark.
Dirty 9:30!
And since Debonair, popped in now.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
We have I decided that since we are in the time that we are in, a lot of people don't have a lot of extra money for beard products. So I thought, like, hey, let's do a giveaway tonight. Let's do a beard stimulus giveaway.
My man Johnny Grooms.
And I chose to give away a mini deluxe kit from Debonair Beard Company. So we're going to do a giveaway tonight. I think we're going to do 2 giveaways tonight. We'll do the first one now, both from Debonair. Do you want to do a question, or do you want to do random number generator? What do you want to do?
Hold on real quick. We've got a new guy in here, Jesus Cruz. I don't know if you prefer Jesus or Jesus, but greetings from Dallas, Jesus. I'll go with Jesus for now. Beard stimulus. Woo! Yes, a pizza. Me, Johnny, I like to make our boys work because we know we're gonna reward them. Why don't you tell them what it is they are getting before we even get into the question?
Okay, that's a good idea. Let me pull up the website real quick.
Because this is something that Deb has done that is very, very smart and really worth the money. It's a lot of a little. Okay.
Okay, so let's see if let me just Let's zoom in here. The
Nice.
mini deluxe kit. It comes with a beard balm, a beard butter, a beard wash, the beard hydrating mist, and a beard oil. And you choose one of the 5 scents that Debonair offers, which is Shave and Haircut, which is the barbershop, the chocolate frappe, which is very good. I have it. It's on my upstairs shelf. My kids love it. Distinguished Gent. I don't have that one, but it's
a good one. That's a good one.
Mahogany and Teakwood is one of my favorites.
Amazing.
And Paul Bunyan is
I love that one.
Maple. So that's what we're going to be giving away tonight. We're going to give away 2 of these tonight.
Woo! 2, he said. 2.
So that's what the mini deluxe kit comes with. It's a little bit of everything, and really good set altogether.
And so let's give props to Corey, because Johnny bought one and told him what he was going to do, I assume, and then Corey decided to pony up one as well, because that's the kind of guy he is. So you are getting, basically, this is like the sampler's menu or the smorgasbord of Debonair beard, right? You're getting a wash, you're getting a spritzer, and Johnny and I have both tried his product. I think I heard Joey Hookham just drop something in there. Mahogany and Teakwood is amazing. Yeah. It's just a fantastic thing. So
that's butter right there. If just focus. It's such a nice butter, and the scent is just I love this scent. It's amazing.
As mahogany teakwoods go, it's my favorite mahogany teak. It actually surpassed Hanyaker. Hanyaker was my favorite mahogany teak. It surpassed Hanyaker for me. That Paul Bunyan, if you like sweet breakfasty kind of vibes, oof. I do not have the frappe. Johnny does.
Oh, I really like it.
I know Corey's son uses it in his hair because he was on the live with us when he would. Thank you, honey. When he was asking, so Corey's son uses the frappe in his hair. That's how much he likes it.
My kid loves that scent. That chocolate scent. My kid loves that scent.
Yeah.
He asks for it every now and then. He says, "Oh, I want to smell like chocolate." I said, "Okay, fine." Just a little Johnny, one squirt and into the hair, and that's it.
This is your giveaway, but I think at least since we're doing 2, I hate the random number generator, and I hate it because we never do giveaways on the show. And when we do, they're special things. And I think they should reflect the specialness by being like questions or what have you. Now, whether it's a beard therapy question or whatever, but this is your giveaway, brother. So you do what you want.
It is a coffee chocolate. So it's like like a frappuccino, like a frap. When you order. Austin, we're going to be giving away 2 mini kits from Debonair Beard Company.
Joshua Rick.
Since you're just coming in, this is what it is. It is the beard wash, the beard balm, the beard butter, the hydrating mist, and a beard oil. It's on an all-in-one kit. So that's what we'll be giving away.
Joshua Ricks, here's what I'm going to tell you. The whole reason Johnny decided to do this was because he feels that Deb is very underappreciated and underknown in this community. They are, as we sit here, one of my top companies. If you haven't heard of them, even if you don't win either of these giveaways, you should check them out because the prices are great. Corey's a hell of a guy, and on and on and on. Good stuff. Debonair.
Oh, there you go, Tyson. So hopefully,
Oh, Tyson, if ever there was a company that didn't charge a lot compared to what its product did, that you could empty those shelves like you like to do into your basket, Debonair's the one, brother.
I'm actually interested where it would fall on the FRS rating.
Yeah, I am interested too. Well, Tyson finally got around to Barbudo. I've been telling people for Barbudo for about a year, and Tyson finally got around to them, and I think he liked them. I haven't seen the rating, but I know Tyson liked them, I think.
Yeah,
Kylie, we'll definitely check them out. Good, Kylie. Good, Josh. Right? Awesome. Win right now, people. Try them out. Okay, Corey, I'll pay for a Fantasy Island oil to give away tonight on me. That is, I don't know if he's still here, Joey, but that is awesome, man. Thank you. Fantasy Island is the newest scent. I'm not one for these kinds of scents, but it's this tropical kind of vibe. Joey says he would buy one if you're here. If not, I guess we could DM him too, Joey. We could do that giveaway. You're the man, Joey. Thank you. Pineapple? Be damned, Joey. I love you.
What?
You pineapple eating bastard.
Hey man, he's got a new scent I don't know about. What's a new scent?
That is correct, Austin. I'm a huge fan of 57, but the mahogany teak. I'm also a huge fan of Rob Acker's collab with Crusher, the 37s, which is a mahogany teak barbershoppy kind of vibe.
Okay, so we have. Let me get that on the scroll. We also have.
There we go. That is here.
Code. We have a code tonight also. Can you read the code off me so I can type it into the thing? Because I can't see chat and the ticker at the same time.
Okay, where's the code? Where's the code, Johnny?
Corey, he typed it in the chat.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to find it here. Did I miss it? I'm scrolling back. I'm late to the party. What's up, fellas? Joey, what's happening, bro? I got you, Joey. Just DM me all winners. I don't see one.
I found it. DBC 15.
How the hell how come I don't see that, Johnny? I don't see that anywhere. What the hell?
DBC 15.
And guys, their oils are $10 already. I mean, the bang for the buck is good stuff.
50%.
All right. Well, from any company, I mean, 57 was one of my all-time favorite scents. Awesome. Okay. All right. Well, that's good because that means you like a mahogany teak. If you win, Austin, if I were you, I might go for that mahogany teak because it's a goodie. It is a goodie. All right, Johnny. Well, we've got this. You let the giveaway cat out of the bag, brother. There we go. There it is on the trailer there thingy at the bottom.
That's the code for tonight. If you want to try some Debonair, 15% off.
So midnight Eastern, Corey. Is that what we're going to? Midnight Eastern. Just let us know, Corey, for people who want to try you. 15% off.
Okay, so all right, what's what we'll do? We'll do one question and one random number, just because questions and all that shit are like harder to get in through. So I'll let you come up with the question because I'm not good at coming up with questions. You're the professional educator here.
Okay.
And I have the random Jumbinator app, so that's how that's gonna work.
Well, the one thing we like about Beard Therapy is we have such a regular great audience. So we're going to do some Beard Therapy trivia here. Feel free if you don't know it off the top of your head. In Beard Therapy's history, which goes back to last August, September, we have had 3 female guests that have sat up in this piece. Name one of them. 3 female guests have been on the screen with us. Name one of them. It's whoever gets on Johnny's screen first. That's okay, Austin. Okay, I got one. I don't know if it's the same one you'll see, Johnny. I got one. I see one. Stop. Everyone stop. I've got one.
Whoa.
I see McMahon as having nailed one, Johnny. I don't know who you see, but McMahon was my first.
Let me see what you're talking about. Yes.
All right. McMahon, winner, chicken dinner, baby.
Where is it?
McMahon is a winner. Now, Audra, good. Gary Lewis, very good. Beth. Oh, I wasn't even thinking Beth, Jeff. I would have accepted it, but that means we've actually had 4 on here. I forgot all about that one. Holly has never been on here, Josh, or someone else said Holly as well, or Kylie. We've never had Holly on here. That's weird, Gary, because you are right under him on my screen. I've got McMahon, Hummingbird, and Gary Lewis, Audra, right on my screen.
Yeah.
All right, so McMahon has won 1 of the giveaways. Well done, McMahon. You are a regular. And just do us a favor, McMahon. Just either DM Johnny or let us know in the live when you get your stuff what you thought of it. And be honest. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I think Johnny and I are feeling you might dig it.
Yeah, I believe to claim that, just message Debonair to get it. Shoot him your address, your shipping info, This
There you go, McMahon. Who was the fifth? Who was the fifth, Brett? I'm trying to think of a fifth. Who was the fifth? Yeah, there you go. Send Deb. Okay, McMahon, send Deb your info. You can do that for sure. Outstanding. And Debonair's owner is Corey with 2 R's. Unless I was drunk the night I first read it, and then he's never corrected me. But I always type it Corey with 2 R's. All right, do you want to do the second one now, Johnny, or do you want to go a little bit? What are we thinking?
What do you think? Oh, Lone Bear. That's right. Keith and Cindy.
What about it?
That's what Brett was saying.
Oh, Jimmy,
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. You're right. Good, Brett.
You know what, Brett?
Brett knows his trivia.
Brett's long overdue for promotion here.
Yeah, he is.
How do I do this? Let me see here. It just give me. Oh, you know why? Because there, John, you're not on the right channel, you stupid asshole. Fucking moron. I like to talk shit to myself. I love it. It's great. It's good stuff.
Do you mind now, Joe? Because I'm going to bed. Oh, okay. Joey Hookham wants to do the tropical one now. Next. Okay. We'll definitely do that one on a random number generator, Joey. Awesome.
There you go. Brett is our first beard therapy moderator.
Oh, shit, Brett. Oh, look at the blue and the wrench, Brett. There you
he
go.
is. There you go, Brett.
All right, we've got 24 watching, Johnny, and I'm one of them. So, but
Okay.
Joey wants to give away that new oil that's released, and it's the last one for the foreseeable future that Corey's adding to his permanent lineup.
All right. So,
All right. Yeah, Kylie would be 6 if she got on here. Kylie would be 6.
we have 22 watching.
Yeah, let's go with 20 because I've now got 21, Johnny. I don't know what you've got, and I know I'm one of them. I know for sure I'm one of them.
Okay.
So let's go 1 through 20. All right. So for Joey Hookham's giveaway, which is one oil, which is a tropical, I don't even know the profile. I know it's coconut, and if Corey's in here, maybe he can throw the profile in there, but it's a tropical kind of vibe. As we're heading into spring and summer, Corey wanted a scent that reflected that. So he's adding this as a brand new scent. I've never smelled it. If I
Cool.
like those kinds of scents, I would buy. I'll buy. Corey's such a scent smith in my eyes. I'd buy anything from him.
Okay, so 1 through 20. Hold on now.
All right. So hold on. No starting yet. Johnny or I'll start you. Coconut orange, Swagger says. Okay, coconut orange. That may be it. I do not know.
I'm going to put it into the chat. So when you see it, then you go. So there. Pick number 1 through 20.
Go ahead. There it is. Kick it, boys. And no guessing for our other winner, but I'm sure he knows that. I shouldn't just say, boys, we got Kyle here. Kick it, boys and lady.
Stop.
Okay, we got to stop. Fantasy Island drops early release for VIPs. Nice. What do we got? Bernie cranking them out. 8 for Yogi, says pizza.
So that's the winner.
Is
Number 3.
Oh, is that
Okay.
Kylie? Kylie! Look at you, young lady.
So there you go. So like
Now,
then
That's
it.
great, Kylie. Now,
And now
Kylie, I know
you-
you do. Kylie does reviews for her man, right? From the female perspective. I think that's Kylie's whole hook. So you have 6 cents to choose from, or sorry, you have this set to choose from, young lady, but I would go back in and look for the future for doing a review because Corey's got some good stuff on hand, but you get some coconut and orange, I believe, in a couple weeks. He drops in 2 weeks. Awesome. Love tropical.
That's what you
Still picking up the
said.
package.
That's awesome.
Nice, Kylie. Thank you.
that's really good. Now you see you got content for your channel.
Yeah.
And spend a dime. That's awesome.
Good
Just
for you, Kylie.
Message
Thank you
Debonair
very
for
She will get ASAP. Look at that. Corey in the house. She will get ASAP.
win-win.
Yeah, Corey. Kylie's a newer reviewer whose boyfriend has a beard, and so she reviews his beard product or beard products she gets for him I'm not sure exactly how it works. I'll be honest and say I haven't watched her content all the way through, but it's nice to have that different kind of perspective in the community.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Johnny Grims. Joey Hookham, by the way, thank you, sir. Thank you. Super dope coming from a lady's perspective. Yes, sir. Trying to order and I get errors. Tyson, I'm going to let you and Corey handle that one. I'm waiting on my fantasy oil. Joey, I appreciate it, my man. I know Joey's one of the few guys who have tried Debonair out. We've talked about it before in here. I own the beard. It's mine and my beard. I like that.
That's another topic too. We gotta have like, you know, the female presence in the beard community. Not necessarily speaking highly as a reviewer, but there's a small, and they kind of seep their way in. But there's a few female people, a few female members of the, not really, I don't think I guess they would be members of the community. They're more like bearded cheerleaders in Instagram. I mean, they follow you because you have a beard, because they like to see your beard, and then they post the pictures that they post on there, and it's just like, you know, it's a thing that I'm starting to notice. You know.
Yeah, I've noticed a couple of those as well. One of whom I follow because she seems to be a nice young lady out of Australia. That just ladies that dig beards, just dig bearded.
Yeah, they just like bearded guys, you know.
And hey, I'm down with that. I dig redheads and Asian gals. So if that were my thing, if I were single, I'd probably be following a lot of those.
So yeah, you watching this, you know, having a nice beard, you know, gave some nice attention. There you go.
All right, so Johnny and I definitely are going past 11 tonight. We might cut off at our usual 10:30 as Johnny's working. I'm working, but not the same kind of working. So Johnny gets to call us tonight. Johnny, do you want to hold that second giveaway, or do you want to do it right now?
Let's see how many people we still got. I don't know.
I've got 20 on my screen.
Oh yeah, might as well get out the way. That way, if anybody has to go, I don't want to keep anybody too late, and if they want to stay for a giveaway, right? And plus, I don't want anybody coming in new who's like, "Oh, they're doing giveaways. Let me jump on the channel now."
Right. That Johnny even said. He said, "This is for you guys who are, you know, constant people in here. This is out of his pocket. Well, one of them is out of his pocket. One is out of Deb's pocket. This is for you guys because he's just that kind of cool dude." So, once again, this is another pack. You got the wash, and you got the butter, and the this and the that. So we're going to do this one on a random number generator.
Yeah, we'll do this one for random number generator again. Also, 20 watching again. Let me set it up, and then I'll hit enter, and it will be a go. So hold on, 1 through 20.
Damn, Gary, I don't get that. I could see why you block them, but you know,
it takes all day sending messages. I block them.
My ego needs to grow. Johnny gets at least one guy sending messages.
Dude, it's not even. It's more than that now. Now it's grown. It's more than one guy now.
And I'm only laughing because you know what? At my age, I take any compliment I can get. I don't care.
Oh, God, it's crazy.
And if Johnny can earn some side money, you know.
Look, I'm like I've said it before. I'm all for. Like, you know what? You want to pay for my feet picked or this bald head? Like, you want to see me shave it? You know, like I'm all for that. Like, no shame in that. You know, you send me $10-15, I'll send you some stills. You know, it's no big deal. Because you know, $20 is $20.
Yeah,
that's a lot of people say.
Damn straight. Damn. Earn that money.
So now we're down to 8. All right, so we're gonna keep it 1 to 20. Fuck it.
Okay.
And
1 to 20. Johnny's going to drop it in the chat again for when you went. Brett.
Jump the gun, Brett.
Drop it in the chat again. So it has to be after we see the bearded therapy 1 through 20 message. We're only going to count after that.
Only numbers will count after, you know, when I hit enter and it goes in. So
all right, Josh Pete faithfully, you can restart, but wait for Johnny's post.
Okay, and go.
All right, there it is. 1 to 20 and go. Let's see what we got. Now I'm seeing numbers. Number. Oh, stop it. Johnny said stop it. We got an early winner.
Yeah, this is great. You guys are good. Where am I? There am I. 9.
9. Is that
Joshua Ricks.
Joshua Ricks, the man we were just talking about getting mahogany teak, perhaps. Joshua Ricks, congratulations, my man. Well done.
Message Debonair on Instagram and shoot him your information and send it out to you. Congratulations. And of course, the code is down below, active, 15% off your order. So,
yes,
there you
sir.
go.
Yes, sir. And I will say a couple things just so you know. Corey's a heck of a guy. He was actually on here. If you weren't at the therapy, he was on. He's been
Good
on here.
one. That was a good therapy. I like that episode.
And Debonair Beards is Corey's only grind. This is what he does. This is all he does is all in for this business, and he's a heck of a guy, and it's a good product. Awesome, guys. Well done. Thanks, guys. That was fun, Johnny. I think that might have been the most fun I've ever done with doing a giveaway in here.
Yeah, I had a good time doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Beard stimulus giveaway.
Beard stimulus giveaway. I love it.
Why not?
Love it.
I mean, if the government can shoot everybody over $1,200, you know, I can send over a whole thing.
Outstanding.
Oh, Joshua, do you have an Instagram? It's a lot easier if you message through Instagram. Joshua may not have Instagram.
And Josh, I'll tell you what. If you don't have IG, I'll let you email me and I'll pass it on to Corey. Okay. You don't. Okay, Josh. I'm gonna drop my email in. Email me and I will pass it on.
Oh, he put it up there.
Oh, did he? Awesome.
Corey put it in there. So there you go.
Nice, Deb. Thanks for stopping by, Corey. Thank you for contributing to the giveaway. I appreciate it. And Joey Hookham, I don't know if he's still in here. Thank you, Joey, once again. There we go. C. Miller at Debonair Beard Co. Thank you, Johnny. Well done.
Pizza Face says, "What's in beard though?" Because we didn't say what was in beard today.
Yeah, we did it.
That's all right, you know. Why? Well, what I'm wearing in beard today is some Uptown from Dan Yankee. Come on.
I saw you post on that picture on them earlier.
Yeah, working on it. It is a cedar, vanilla, tobacco.
Oh, I like all that.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
And speaking of cedar, vanilla, and Scotch whiskey, the company I was talking about earlier, Old Man's Money, Furry Hippie, that's what I've got in beard tonight. We already had Brian from Beards and Banjos say that he really liked that stuff. Brett Berlin has ordered some samplers, so that's what we got running. We appreciate you, Corey. We got to get your butt back on here, man.
Yeah, yeah. Good stuff.
Bearded Joey Hookham, thumbs up. Good. Thanks again, Joey. Austin Kavanaugh, Dr. Wolf Fable. Love that. Never tried Danny Yankee.
I gotta get that Dr. Wolf. Man. I keep hearing so many good things about Dr. Wolf. I gotta get that.
Put it in the list. Brett, the Shark Oil and Balm. I hear lots of good things about the Shark. I've never picked it up.
It's good. I like the Shark a lot.
Hookham, what is the Paul Bunyan scent like? It's a lot of sweetness, Joey. It's a little mapley, a little caramely, a little sugary. So if you like that kind of breakfast sweet vibe, that's what Paul Bunyan's all about. It made my top 25 cents. It is, I'm running my mind through, outside of Lone Star Cigar, it is my favorite Debonair scent. So it comes in at number 2. Corey doesn't do Lone Star Cigar anymore, so I'm hoarding mine. Triple Z from Broke Ass. Agarword and Ponder rescue both from Anointed. Okay, Anointed AK.
He's got garlic butter in his beard.
Is that from that keto diet, faithfully? Is that the keto? Irish Blue Vitality. Nice pizza. Nice. I've got the Vitality, but not in the Irish Blue. Is that what I've got, Gary or Johnny? Gary, is that what I have? Is the Beard Vitality with that very floral woman scent that you say is not a woman scent? That I absolutely love.
Irish Blue doesn't smell that way. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what it smells like.
I think I have the Beard Vitality. It's just the natural scent for it.
The regular, yeah.
Krampus from Jolly Old Fat Man. Nice, Eric. Camel Can, Main Man Cave for today, and French Crust Butter for tonight. Very nice. I like me some Man Cave. I like his soap, and I've only tried one oil that he sent to me, and I liked it. Jury, Beard Justice. Going old school, Ryan. I like that. Hey, Bearded Guy, Kansas City. What's up, my man? Summer Nights from Hubris. One of those companies that outside of the collab with Angel, I got the Beard Dude collab because I used to do a live with Beard Dude. Hubris is one of those companies I've still got to try. I still got to try them. Did you know a CPU needs a
Yeah. Yours didn't have one? Oh no. Oh no.
So yes, you have that, and it's not a woman's scent. No, it's not. It's not a woman's scent, Gary. It is a more feminine scent that I absolutely freaking dig. I love the fruity and flowery notes of it. Aside from the fact that it's a damn good product as well.
Did you melt your motherboard, Tyson? Oh, okay.
It's always in your night rotation, Joey. Yeah, I have. I like the vitality. I kind of like it daytime. My wife can't take strong floral, and she's around 24/7 now. She used to work, so I like vitality in the daytime. But every other day I'm using that what's your conditioner called, Gary? That I love, Johnny. What's the conditioner called that I love?
Ultra. Yeah,
the Ultra. That Ultra, dudes. If you have not gotten the Ultra,
yeah, you definitely have to get the Ultra. That's like the best beard conditioner I've ever used.
That Ultra is crazy good.
And I've gone through at least 2 other brands of beard conditioner, and then this definitely. I put the Ultra in sometimes during the day. Like I use it as a day conditioner, like a leave-in.
Right.
You know, a little small amount, just enough to coat the beard, and just that's it. I don't put any other oil or butter in or anything like that. Just that.
It's
and
nice. It's got a nice scent, and like Johnny said, it's a leave-in. Even though I didn't know it was a leave-in, it is a leave-in.
Well, no, you could use it as a leave-in.
Yes,
I don't think it's not like labeled as a leave-in, but you can. I've done it, and I like the smell. It smells good. It smells nice.
When I did the review, Johnny, I just rubbed some excess into my skin, and Gary commented in the comments, you can use it as a leave-in. I didn't even know you could, but yeah, he said it works as well.
I just thought, you know what? I like the way this smells, and I like the way it makes my beard feel, and I'm just gonna wear it in my beard all day. And that's what I did. I had no idea that it was like that.
It's good stuff. Okay, hold on. Yuzu. Vitality is coming in a new Yuzu scent. Okay, I'm opening up a new tab. That word sounds familiar, but I can't say I know it off the top of my head. A citrus plant. Okay. Central China, a hybrid of mandarin orange and the I Chang pepita. For those of you that know the I Chang pepita, it looks like a lemon, the yuzu. It looks like a lemon.
It's an Asian lemon.
Asian lemon, yeah. Asian lemon.
When will beard vitality be when will the scents stop? Because I haven't ordered beard vitality yet, and I want to order a jar, and then comes out the French Crush scented beard vitality, and then I'm like, now I'm going to order another jar. So I'm waiting for where's the plateau, or is there going to be a French Crush beard vitality? Because let me know. I'll save all my money for that chick. Yeah, because I have everything beard French Crush. I have the oils, butter, balm of it, the beard wash, the co-wash of it.
Pizza, I don't know enough about yuzu. I knew I'd heard the word before, but I knew I couldn't focus it in. I actually thought it was maybe something more grassy, like kudzu is what I think I was thinking. Gary, Pizza Face asks if it's bitter or tart. I'm going to assume he throws some stuff in there to make it a little sweeter. I would still, and it's obviously perfect for spring, summer to get something nice and fresh like a lemon out there. But I still love, if you like florals, and if you like floral / fruity, the original scent for the beard vitality is freaking amazing, and I do. Some guys don't. But it's on hold until our friend is no longer fighting. Damn. It's fresh as all heck. Gary, I'm assuming that means the yuzu. The yuzu is fresh as all heck. I never got the Miyagi scent, but that would be a good vitality scent, I think. I can't wait to be able to go back outside and rock that vitality. I have a bunch of spring, summer scents that I know that vitality butter would work well, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I guess technically it's a butter, but it's lovely. That stated, any of you who haven't tried the Ultra, who love co-washes, you've got to.
Yeah.
You've got to.
Yeah.
When I did my review, Johnny, I said it was like number 2, and since then, I think it has crept into my number 1 co-wash. And that's a combo of function and scent, mostly function, but I really like that scent as a co-wash.
Honey lemon layer. God, there's just so many scents and stuff that I just like. I if I had an endless budget, this fucking thing would be all the way to the behind me. Like
that's the thing, Johnny. I've been thinking about this too, because I was culling my stuff down. And,
yeah, I've done that a few times already. Shit.
And I still got 60 plus at school because I never took them between my my diffuser and what I would wear every week in my drawer. But I would love to own it all too. But then we get into that. I don't have enough beards to wear them in, you know?
Yeah.
And then they go bad after, because when you're one of us or a big collector like a Ryan or a Joey, you get a ton.
You can't, yeah.
You can't possibly wear them all.
But you know what? This is actually like, it's like kind of working out, not having the money to actually buy it and stuff like that, or, you know, because of not being able to work and all that stuff and all that. So like now I'm like really using a lot of the stuff, like really using it because I'm home all day.
Yeah.
So like, like you know, I want to see how that feels and how it smells again. When I'm not using like like when I'm not using the damn Yankee, I put the damn Yankee in first thing in the morning just to get the, you know, the whole testing thing in it. Even though I tested this stuff before, you know, it came out and everything like that. So like I already know like how long it's gonna last and I have it all written down on paper. So like when I was, you know, testing it out and everything like that. So like what I'll do is I'll still put, you know, what I'm going to review in the morning, let it run its course. And then after that, I'll wash the beard and I'll go grab something else, use that or smell something. Like I'm home. It's all here in front of me now. So now I can just, you know.
That's why I took most of my Monday through Friday with me to work, just because that's where I was wound up doing it during work. Now, unfortunately, it's all back home. Or it's back there and I'm home.
And before going to bed now, I'm using a lot of my bearded pup. Let's see if we can come on. The Beaver Hunter. That will not focus. But I do have like a good nibble going on with that.
Oh,
too.
yeah,
like,
you
I'm
do. Yeah.
really working that in there.
I remember when you did the review on that.
Yeah, this is real. I like this scent a lot. I put it on. This way we're to bed. You know.
Yeah.
I think it helped me out a little bit. You know.
Yeah, and this just breaks my fucking heart. This discussion of this young lady in the chat. I mean, my daughter has gone through 2 open heart surgeries and 2 brain surgeries, and I know how precarious that is, and it just crushes me. I want to say, Gary, you know, I appreciate everything you've done for her. I don't have any of the stuff for her, but I just appreciate what you've done for the family and helped with the funding and stuff, because God, when you become a dad, I don't know how many dads I have out there. I know Joey's a dad. I know Gary's a dad. Brett's a dad. Johnny's a dad. But when you become a dad, I can only imagine having been to 2 open heart surgeries, and the second one was they were both scary for different reasons. But to have your daughter in that kind of place, man, God, it just crushes me.
I wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah.
I don't know how it would be. I would be a disaster. I'll be a wreck.
As long as I can buy Vitality in 40-pound jugs of Walmart. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and you too, Joe. I mean, your best friend is your kid, young lady. That might be Revealing Chapters ambassador for Beer Pup. Nice. Yeah, but after me, appreciate that, Joe. Seriously, we try our best to help them. They're amazing people. God, she's a wonderful spirit. Yeah, if I turn off my camera, it's because I'm going to cry, you sons of bitches, because I've been there for a different reason, but I've been that close. When Ariana, my daughter with Downs, was born with a heart defect, and she had to have open heart surgery at 6 months. And the first night I was with her, I was watching the nurses' every move and body language, and I could tell that things were not going well. And after she made it over the hump, the surgeon came to me and said, it was a little touch and go for a while. And that just floored me. Wow. So, you know, it's just scary, man. It's just scary. I'm sorry to get serious here on therapy, but You know, that's what happens when you have an owner who is doing something with a very ill young lady.
Hmm.
He's a special dude. His love for his friend is so awesome. Yeah. People might want to retract that. Pizza face. What?
So wait, you buy your beer Vitality in Walmart?
Yeah, by the million jugs.
Oh my god, that's messed up.
No, it's great, Ryan. She's okay. It all worked out, and she's beautiful, and she's strong, and she's taught me how to be strong. But it's tough. It's tough. She starts getting tested for NF2 in September. I'm sick over the idea that she will have it. I think it's senior ditch day. No, Gary, but I'll tell you what, Gary, it's interesting you say that because with her asthma, her heart disease, and one other thing, she's high risk. We might pull the plug on her schooling. She's just at the place where she can graduate for high school, and she was going to go to a tech school for culinary for 2 years. But if in Pennsylvania, by the time it becomes fall, we don't feel confident, I'm going to pull the plug on her schooling. I do not want her out in an environment where I have to worry about everyone else having to be good for my daughter to randomly catch something and pass away. I'm not going to have that happen. So we'll pull the plug on her schooling, and that'll be fine. But yes, I'm glad you saw that, Gary. She does. She loved the senior ditch day.
It's funny to say, but when you have her when you make her curse, it's hilarious.
It is. And unfortunately, it's the thing we've done on vacation the last 2 years. We're not going to do it probably this year, but if we do, I'm going to post them. I'm going to post them to IG. Every time we're in a new state, Ari gets to curse. Hey, R, we'll just do one for the heck of it. R, come here real quick. What? I've got a special thing for you. Come here. We're on a live. Come here, baby. Real quick. We're going to pretend it's vacation since we don't get to take a vacation this year, honey. Come around here with Daddy. All right? What is, now tell the live audience, come sit down real quick at Daddy. Oh, yeah, you're live.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, gosh. Tell the live audience, what does Daddy let you do every time we enter a new state when we go on vacation?
I swear.
You swear. Okay. So since we don't get to go on vacation this year, we are going to pretend that we're going on vacation. Oh, yes, she is, because she wants to be. And we're going to, we just got into West Virginia, R. What's our West Virginia word?
I need to think.
Think about a good one. This is your one time. We're not going on vacation this year, probably. My wife's coaching.
I have a good one.
Go ahead.
Bullshit.
Yes, there it is. We got a bullshit out of her. Oh, she was happy. She just said a big yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Did you just get in trouble? You just get in trouble, Joe.
I was puppeting her, I guess. The crowd loved it. Ryan liked it. Joey liked it. Yeah, Ryan, she is awesome. Yeah, she said thank you for those of you who said she's awesome. And it's after Dirty 930, baby. We got to get something going on here.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Ari and her BS.
Corona is bullshit. That's right. Corona is bullshit.
Thank you, Jeff.
Gary, you work for FEMA. Did you get your rocket launcher or your grenade launcher? I heard the Navy was giving FEMA grenade launchers for crowd control. Probably, what the fuck is he talking about? No, but are they really doing that? Or was it I just been shipped out. Oh, okay. I figure you guys would get at least boring flamethrowers. You know, you gotta disinfect the places that you're gonna be in somehow.
I will. Brett says hi. Oh, she's got her headphones on. She is the iPad girl. I will let her know, Brett.
Rumors are false. Oh. What about the Walmart FEMA camps? Where they're gonna do FEMA camps outside of Walmart's because Walmart's have all the all the supplies and stuff like that. Have you heard that rumor? Mm.
Hey, Johnny. How's
So how was your birthday?
It was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good.
What'd you get for your birthday?
Some cash.
Cash?
And then I spent $70 of it already.
Where? You can't go anywhere.
Online.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes
Yeah.
sense. you said how'd you use your cash online if you got cash? Did you get a gift card?
Oh no, I used my mom's credit card. It was quite a thing. But to be fair, it was money well spent. So
Oh yeah.
what?
Cash is still king. That's right. Cash is
Yeah.
king.
Cash is the best. Because you can do just anything with it.
That's true. You
Yeah.
definitely can. You can burn it. You can make paper airplanes out of it.
Yeah, you can make
Oh.
paper airplanes out of money, and then you can just like
Yeah.
shoot them. Yeah, scrub. Oh,
Thanks.
oh, scrub.
Stores got hotels, new employees, got empty stores.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's awful.
Let me see. What's it going on? Bella. Yes, Bella. Sorry, female players. These stores are coming. So my girlfriend's grandma's house on Lake Anson. That was. Where can I have you?
Just hearing Joe read.
Catching up. All right. Thank you, Joey. Thank you once again for your giveaway. You have a good one too, sir. We'll see you next week, I hope.
All right, Joey. Thank you very much. Oh, I found my Chicago comb finally.
Oh, did you? I
I
remember.
don't know where it was, but this one was missing for the longest time. You know, I probably wouldn't have shaved my beard if I had the comb because I like the way the comb feels when it goes through the hair.
Yeah.
And I was really missing this comb, the number 6. Good stuff. I will never snap it, even though I know I could. I never will snap it.
I got to get you. Oh,
No way in hell when I break the Chicago comb. Oh, here it goes. So unless you want to buy me a new Chicago comb, then I'll snap the one I have. But I need a replacement, and someone else has to buy it for me because I ain't paying money again like that.
Tyson, if you're in here, say something because I have to talk to you about something. Was the comb with the soap? No, because the soap doesn't get broken, Eric. It just doesn't get there. All right. The soap is forever traveling. It's on its way always.
I gotta give you the tracking number. This tracking number. I will not break my Chicago comb. There's no way anybody can make me break this comb.
Let's shame Tyson, okay? Because this is what I'm asking for Tyson. Tyson and Beard Swag Mike told Johnny in their stream. See, now they're talent rating. I've got a bone to pick with them about talent rating. All right. Johnny is on this channel with his freakish strength, but they said that they would get a comb for Johnny to break on their live. I think that air is full of crickets right now, and I want to know what the story is there.
Nah, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
That's sour. We'll say it's all right, but I'm not going to. By the way, real quick, this is where I throw. See, I still have almost the whole sucker. I throw it away after I'm done with the spice.
Why are you wasting candy?
I don't care. I mean, really, dude? I mean, I could be dead tomorrow if I get this virus. You think I'm going to care about eating candy? My fat ass. I love how you broke the unbreakable cone. Oh, you know what?
It's unbreakable. Everything's breakable. Everything falls apart. Everything comes apart. You know, it's one thing that like my father-in-law taught me. He's like, everything comes apart because we're doing like home improvement stuff, and I was like, how the fuck are you gonna do this? You know, bathroom thing. He goes, oh, that comes apart. I said, no, it does. It's a solid thing. He goes, no, it comes apart. Watch, and then he showed me, and everything comes apart. That's it. Everything comes to pieces. Unless it's a solid. Even a solid slab of marble will break.
Yeah.
You know, everything breaks.
Kylie, since you're new to the newer to the community, and this is the first time I've seen you in therapy. If you've been here before, I apologize. Johnny has freakish hand strength. Okay, I worry about his wife because I think he might accidentally hug her and kill her. All right, that's how freakish hand strength.
Maybe that's why she doesn't let me hug her.
But there was a comb I had that I thought lots of other people felt the same way. That I was like, no way can Johnny break this, and he broke it without even breaking a sweat. And then he's since broken another, and he's also taken an apple in his hands and torn it in half. All right, so this is a man with freakish circus traveling strength. Okay,
Circus traveling.
so yeah, you need to go back and look at some older therapies to watch him break it, or actually go follow his post because the last time he broke a comb, he put it up on Instagram just the moment he broke it in the reactions. That's good.
Yeah.
I want to see Johnny peer through a New York phone book.
Oh, not that strong.
Hey, Zebra, how's it going? Johnny, the crusher of brooms. Kylie, you missed out. He has these freaky monster hands. Oh, Kylie, you do follow him? Okay, so yeah. Travel back about a month. It wasn't longer than that. And we call him Thanos. And there is a shot of him just crushing through a pretty decent comb that a lot of people didn't think was breakable. Not the one I put up, the another one that Johnny did.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't see Tyson responding. So here's all I can say. Those of you out there who know Tyson, this is all on me, by the way. Johnny hasn't said anything. Those of you out there who know Tyson or Mike Beard Swag, they said they were going to get a comb for Johnny to break on their air, and then all of a sudden, things got crickety. Ask them where that comb is.
Maybe they, I don't know. Maybe the guy didn't want to send it. It's all right. Yeah, it's okay.
No. Watching the Vatican tapes on Netflix. Nice, Zebra.
The Vatican tapes. A lot of things happen.
Good, Kylie. Good. You do that.
A lot of things happen in the community where, like, things get said and then things cancel out, but it's not. Yeah.
Johnny Grooms.
Take it for what it
is. Two men of God. All right. I'm playing the God card right now.
I'm just happy that they mentioned me on their show, which probably maybe got me a sub or two, which is great because I need at least 500. At least at 500. I need 500 subs on my main channel because of for like my Amazon links and stuff like that. Amazon rejects you if you have under 500 subs on your channel. So I lost out on a couple bucks because of that. You started a new.
I was letting you provide the background, and Nick asked to see it.
Nick asked to see it.
McMahon asked to see the song.
Oh, McMahon wants to see it. Yeah, so like Amazon, they kicked me out of the affiliate program because I didn't have 500 subscribers on my channel. So I'm like, damn, I lost those $3. It was $3. I mean, they gotta send it to me, but I got links that were getting clicks on the daily.
Here's all I'm going to say. These are two men of God. If you cannot trust the word of a man of God, let alone man of God,
it's not all of them,
Johnny, hush! You're undoing me here. Two men of God. If you can't trust the word of one man of God, let alone two, then who can you trust, brother? All right, who can you trust? All right, so there it is. That's my appeal for Tyson and Mike to buy Johnny the comb. Hold on. Sorry, sneeze. Yeah, Johnny. Hey, Steven, glad you popped back in.
Hey, there he is.
I mean, there eventually is going to be a comb that Johnny can't break, but it's going to have to be like made of stone or something.
Yeah, I can't break everything.
Once again, he technically broke the ape comb because he wanted two halves and he missed it by one tooth.
Yeah, one tooth. That's a shame. I wish I really got it right. But you know what? I like the way it came out. I really do.
Yeah.
It's like that's like almost a full comb right there, and this is a really good pick right there. And see how thick that is. See that?
You have one for above and one for below.
This was This was all one. But it's no longer one.
No, it isn't, because Thanos got a hold of him.
Just to
Reverend
give you-
Pyro has spoken. Yes. Yes. I'll
That's
drop a
another-
little Dusty Rhodes into that to give it a little bit more of that. You know, you gotta get in there. So DM those guys. He chisels away at the cones before he snaps them. No pizza.
No way. No way.
No way.
Can't do that.
He unboxed the frickin' comb and broke it. Okay, that's what he did. At least for mine, the one I wanted him to break that I didn't think he was going to break, that he snapped.
Yeah. Metal Guy, that is false. I didn't start doing that until much later. I was a late bloomer.
Here's what we know about Johnny Grooms. He's got a tiny tummy. Okay, he's a vegan, or not a vegan, a vegetarian. Let me rephrase it. A vegetarian.
Yeah, we'll go
Tiny
with
tummy, vegetarian. He can occasionally get angry at people on the road or kids that leave pencil cases behind in the bus. Okay, and he has freakish strength from the wrist down to the end of his digits. Okay, these are things that have all been laid bare on therapy or on Johnny's own channel, IG, YouTube, whatever it may be. He also doesn't mind having himself tortured for his YouTube videos.
No,
Johnny,
yeah.
you
I
have
have
not made a follow up to the Blackhead Sucker, have you?
I haven't, but I'm willing to reopen my head again and let some blood flow when I do this little number right here, the Omni Shaver.
Oh,
When my hair grows in, I'm going to use this on my head the way they tell you to use it, which makes no sense to me. And I'm going to do it all on camera, and I'm not going to cut it out. Yeah, I did the head blade, and you saw the flap.
yeah.
You know that hurt so fucking much. You have no idea how much that hurt. I screamed, but I edited out the scream. But I screamed like a little bitch. I was like, "Motherfucker!" I had to. I wouldn't get. They would just like take my channel down. But I screamed like, "Oh my god, that hurt so bad. That hurt so bad," and it stung too. Like it kept stinging, even after I was all done. And I, stopped bleeding, and I put the Band-Aid over and everything like that. It's still like when I touched it, it still stung a little.
By the way,
That's how bad that shit hurt.
I also want to say, because I love Johnny. Johnny, when did you post your first YouTube beard content video?
Oh man. Let's go over to my channel real quick and see. Studio.
I know we've got a couple content creators in here. I know Kylie was in here. I know Steven's in here. I'm just interested in this real quick because
My first beard related channel was my first video, I think, because I think it was Badass Beard Care.
okay.
Hold up here.
Most horrible wash in the game, by the way, Badass Beard Care. Most horrible wash in the game. I like their oils. I like their scents, but that wash was just god awful.
Actually, I have their wash and I haven't tried it yet.
Oh my god. It smells like Listerine and it makes your beard feel like absolute garbage.
Jesus.
There's stripping and then there's badass.
Come on. I love to see how my channel's evolved from when I
Badass
started.
Gary. Badass
Right.
Gary.
Wow, I did
Sucks.
Barbuda so early. I did Barbuda.
Ryan, are you kidding me? Oh my god, Ryan, I hate that wash. That's one of the few things we've ever disagreed on. That is so funny, Ryan. That's outstanding. All right, so point being, here's the point since Johnny doesn't know how to fucking navigate his own channel. Point
No,
being,
it's not loading. So
my first video was late January. I think Johnny's first beer video was later than that. Okay, here's the point. My current subs are I don't know, 300 and teens. Johnny just hit 450. All right. And Johnny wants to monetize the Johnny Grooms channel. We don't care about beard therapy. And I don't care about monetizing mine.
yeah,
But
my first video was Badass Beer Club, and it was February 3rd.
Okay. Oh, so within a
2019.
week. Within a week. So Johnny's in the Tyson, Mo, Acker, Johnny Grooms, Barbados Joe class. We're all there within a couple weeks.
If you guys ignore the shit, it's all right. It's all right.
Hey, when Bearded Roundtable went down, who did I come looking for, brother?
Yeah, I know.
But the point is that for content creators, Johnny's not doing it on beard stuff alone. He's throwing all sorts of stuff out there. And I have watched him go from below my sub count to well above my sub count because of his different content. So for the content creators out there, think about that. I know Steven's doing it a little bit now too. Steven is doing some beer reviews to go with his beard reviews. Yeah. Everyone's goals for their channel are all different. But if your goal is to get monetized, this community is pretty tiny. You might look to diversify like Johnny has done. Johnny's almost halfway there. I'm hoping he gets there before I die. I still love you, brother. Thanks, Ryan. I feel the same.
Not gonna buy it. It may contain.
That's why I started doing this dad stuff, just for something different. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Exactly. The hogwash wasn't bad, Brett. The hogwash. What's the hogwash? I have some things in the works. Nice, Steven. Good, because I love your beer stuff. BEER. You turned me on to some. Not that I could ever get it out here in BFE, frickin' Pennsylvania. You know, Steven lives in Washington, right down the road from frickin' Rogue, which is one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best breweries out there. It's like the West Coast version of Dogfish, Johnny. Rogue Brewing Company. It's out of Oregon. Oh, yeah. Really good beer stuff. But I love Steven's, even though I don't drink as much, I like looking at what Steven does because I am a huge beer head, much more than a whiskey head. I'm a huge beer head.
Steven definitely has something unique to his whole thing. The way he says is, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
Have you heard
yeah. He does like crazy. Oh, yeah. He does the guy in the van, oh yeah. He was the guy in the van driving 2 miles per hour by the elementary school.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
You cotton candy?
Steven's oh, yeah should be nicknamed Stranger Danger. Oh, yeah. Okay. Steven's oh, yeah is. There he is. Oh, yeah.
It's just funny.
That's interesting, Steven. I used to rap quite a bit, like where I would record it on GarageBand. I write my own stuff. I'd use something produced because I don't know how to produce music. And but I would write my own lyrics and rap over the top of it. I have a bunch of those recorded. So good for you, man. The hogwash is the beard and body wash from Badass, and it's the wash that comes.
I'm just gonna gloss over that you had a amateur rapping career.
I don't know that's a rapping career. I would use my raps. What was interesting, Johnny, is I would use my raps to teach poetic elements to my students.
Okay.
And they would love them so much that they'd be like, because they're not cheesy raps like, this is an adjective. You know, they're not like cheesy raps, all right? I have decent flow for a white dude. But they would ask me like, Mr. Ayers, is your rap stuff available on iTunes or blah, blah, blah?
Really?
Like, yeah, they would. They would. And I'm like, no, actually, it isn't. It was just like a hobby. It was actually the last hobby I probably did before I got into the beer community.
Nice.
Barbadoe bars.
Yeah, they were like, oh, teacher got bars.
Barbadoe bars. Oh, that's a good one, Steven. That is a freaking good one. I love it. Barbadoe bars indeed, sir.
Nice.
By the way, McMahon, since you know this thing, once I get to all the spice being off and it's just the sweet, I get rid of it. Here's one I got rid of earlier, and now I've started on this one, so we're getting pretty close. They look like kidneys, don't they? Dialysis.
Yeah, they do.
I do. I have a ton of it recorded, Eric. I probably have 30 songs recorded.
Wow.
Yeah. Joe, check Instagram.
Someone told me
I shall, Kylie.
But it's
I shall.
Shit in my beard. Huh. You know, I'm gonna try that. I have the beard wash from Badass Beard Club. Or Badass Beard Care, sorry. I'm gonna try it because I have it upstairs. I have a small little thing. Yeah, I took it when Spice is gone also. Really?
Kylie, if you sent me something, young lady, I did not receive it.
The bag.
Joe, what the fuck are they? Brett, what the fuck are what? The raps? They're just various like raps, like on various topics. I don't really talk about drugs, hoes, and killing people because that's not my life.
Oh, it's no.
We have tons of stuff. Don't hate us. LOL.
The one thing I gotta say about this Omni shaver, right?
Uh-huh.
It tells you that when you use it, that you're not supposed to rinse it as you're using it. So essentially, if you have, a head of hair, a decent stubble going on, and your time to shave, and you cover your entire head with shaving cream, and you start to use this thing, they tell you not to stop as you're going. Supposedly it's a self-cleaning, self-sharpening thing. But I'd imagine by the time you're done, your entire hand will be covered in shaving cream and shaven hair. And it'd be just a disaster. But I don't know. We'll see. You guys will see it on the video because I'm going to demonstrate it exactly how you're supposed to use it. And that's the way. We have tons of new stuff coming. Don't hate us. LOL.
Joe, have I watched Step Brothers? No, I have not. Joe, send me the raps. What's funny, Jeff? The fact that I rap. Get it? Yes, I did get it, Kylie. Thank you. I did get it. Man, you just can't trust that good old fashioned religion these days, Johnny. I'm telling you, you can't trust the religion the way you wish you could. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. You know what? I got to be honest. Here, Brett. I'm a bit of a dickhead when it comes to film because I teach it. So I'm kind of snobby about it. And I don't get to go out to watch it in theaters. So if I'm going to watch something, I tend to be wanting to watch stuff I know I could teach in class.
Oh, so you don't, do you watch anything for fun or is it always
I do watch for myself. So that just would not be in my wheelhouse for what I would consider to be fun. But I like dramas for fun. I don't really like drama comedies. Joe raps about boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes. The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. Yeah. How that goes. That's how the song goes.
Oh. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm ducking mad as hell. Brett can curse, but not me.
I'm ducking mad.
I guess that's because Brett is the magic moderator, huh?
Maybe.
I think it is.
Maybe that's why you can say that.
That's funny. I'm ducking mad as hell. Well, you got hell in there, Pizza Face. That's kind of a thing.
Quack. Oh, man.
I actually write like battle raps more, Brett, or things about writing or things of that nature. I guess they would be kind of boring, I think, unless you're me. I don't know. I just know, here's the one thing I know. For a white dude, I have decent flow. That's all I'm going to say. It's not like, 1989. Ba ba da ba ba da ba. I have rhythm.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're saying there. Yeah.
So
cruising down the street.
Yeah, in my home. When did we start? Do Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He just recently came out of retirement. The Fresh Prince. He did a video with Jazzy Jeff. It was a Zoom meeting, and he did a song. It was pretty good.
And he's okay, but he's from that era, the late 80s, where you had that very kind of sing-songy rap before people were doing, well, not before, but people like guys like Eric B and Rakim, where Rakim was doing stuff with rhythms that was really unique and different. So, yeah. How many blades does that shaver have, Johnny? How many blades does it have, Johnny?
It has.
Oh, okay.
Real quick, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 blades, so 10 in total. Because the way you're supposed to use it, is that you're supposed to hold it and just keep going like this, like a bar of soap, until all your hair is gone.
I'd be interested in one of those, Johnny. Have you tried it yet?
No, it's still in the package.
But didn't you say you tried something before similar to it?
Oh, the head blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used the head blade, and that's what I, deli sliced the back of my neck with.
Yeah.
Back of my head.
When you had Johnny Jerky.
That was nuts.
I remember that.
And it's funny. I didn't scar.
Really?
My wife's like, "Oh, there's no scar back there." I'm like, "Really?" She goes, "Hey, you must have." She said, "You must have cleaned it real cut." And I mean, cut it real clean, and it wasn't jagged. And I said, "Yo, yeah, I used a really good razor."
Yeah, heck yeah.
And I'll still say it. It's in the review. If you watch it, I fully state that it was user error because when I shave my head with a regular razor, I push down on it. You push down on it, but with the head blade, the way that it's angled, it's at an extreme angle, and the head is very flexible.
Okay.
So once it makes contact with your skin, you don't have to push down because it's at an angle so extreme that it gets the hair, it gets the the hair on the surface of your skin. So you don't have, if you push down on that, it's gonna dig into your skin. It's gonna slice you up. So I made the mistake of pushing down on the head blade when you're not supposed to. You're supposed to just let it roll, and it does the job for you. It does all the work for you. So in my review, I definitely state that it's user error. It was not it wasn't the fault of the head blade itself.
I have one, Joe, you can have brand new. This thing that Johnny's talking about, because I'll take it, Gary. How come you don't like it?
What, the Omni Shaver?
I don't know. Gary just said, I have one, Joe, you can have brand new. Pizza. I don't know that Gold Diggers is Kanye's best song. It would definitely be earlier, one of those first 3 albums. I tend to like Jesus Walks. I think that's a really good song.
The man has problems, Mr. Kanye West.
Yeah, I think it just comes. I mean, I think he had the coinciding of his mom's death and him dealing with fame at the same time. And there's some ego and arrogance there for sure. He used to sit and produce and write raps for Jay-Z and Rockefeller, and do all that stuff before he was well known. And I think there's a lot of things going on in that man's head. I just don't think he handled success well after his mom died. I think his mom's death was huge for him. Zebra, what did you miss in the first couple of hours? Watch the first couple of hours. You know how it goes, Zebra. We bounce around. We do a little of this, a little of that. We did some giveaways. Thanks to Johnny Grooms and Debonair Beard Co. and Joey Hookham. Just the fun stuff. Include song with him, Go Hard. Yeah, Joe, I like Jesus Walks. I also like it all comes down off of his first album. I like that one a lot.
Wow. Have you seen the video where what's her face is his wife? What's her name? Kardashian. Fuck, her name is
Kim.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian's talking about how she they don't have the jacuzzi or something.
Okay.
He goes into the camera. He's like, "Yeah, we don't have the jacuzzi." He's like being like a smartass. Hilarious. Fucking. It looks like he's just so done with her snobbishness.
Yeah. I don't listen to a lot of modern hip hop because I just don't think it's very good. I'm definitely an old school guy from the 90s and 2000s and late 80s. All right. Did y'all do it first time I've late? I missed it. Just I don't care about that. Just love hanging with y'all. Yeah, Johnny did what was it called again exactly, Johnny? I don't want to brutalize this quote. The giveaway?
It was the beard stimulus giveaway.
Yes, the beard stimulus giveaway that he bought out of his own pocket, something from Debonair, and Debonair was nice enough to match. So that's 2 giveaways. And then Bearded Joey Hookham was in the house, and he loves Deb, so he bought an oil for someone to get. So that's 3 giveaways. We never do giveaways on here. And so that was kind of a nice little bonus to have 3 in one night. Kendrick is good. You're right, Pizza Face. There are random guys that are good, but for the most part, I'm not a huge fan. But yeah, Lamar is very good. Very, very good.
Hold on. What the frick is going on?
Johnny, we're at 10:44. Are you good? I mean, when you want to cut it down?
Yeah, I think it's a good time to end it. I mean, I had a very long day. I'm tired. I'm not like 100% tonight. So we did good. We did the full, what is it? We did the almost 2.5 hours. And feel like it's good show.
Yeah, it was. Kylie, if you're still out there and you want to jump on here with us, let us know. We tried doing something early on where we did a woman of the beard community per month. And so it'd be nice. We don't have any guest book right now. If you wanted to jump on here and hang out with us and chat, that'd be fine. Let me know if you'd like to do something like that in the upcoming weeks. Once again, a reminder, guys, Beard Therapy All Wrestling Show Part 2, the first Monday or the first Tuesday of May. First Tuesday of May. We've already had a couple of our people say that they want to come on here. Billy Rogers said he has some old stories from the old school days he wanted to tell. So we'll do a little bit more wrestling in May. Beyond that, Johnny, you play some COD? Oh yes, not tonight though. I don't think.
Yeah, not tonight. I'm sorry. I've been talking all day, so like I had to. God damn it. I've been what is it? I had to call like 80 something parents today, and the quarantine thing is definitely real because it's like I feel like a lot of parents haven't been able to talk to other adults because they don't go to work and stuff. So like when they hear an adult calling them for something, they're like, "Oh, hey, yeah, what's going on?" I'm like, so you have to like, you know, the first like 30 some people, I was with it. I was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's have this conversation. But it started to like get later and later, and I'm like, oh my God, I still have like 40 something people to call, and I can't do this anymore. So like, I was hoping to God that everyone I called, I hit a voicemail, so I could just leave my spiel and keep it going. So I've been talking all day, and I'm tired of talking.
But keep your eyes peeled. Johnny and I have done a couple impromptu therapies since we've been in isolation. You never know if another one will show up. So, but at the very least, every Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern, right here. That's all I got, Johnny. That's all you got?
Yeah.
Thanks all you guys for coming and making this, and lady, and making this show what it is. We appreciate it. We will see you next week. Take care, everybody.
All righty. Good night, y'all.